minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And we're back.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to.
Oh,
it's,
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Welcome to our stream, everyone.
So Halloween has officially ended, and Christmas has now officially started.
Well, you know,
as much as we can deny it, it's inevitable from every mom in both of our neighborhoods who's going to be putting up Christmas stuff as soon as now. So yeah, stream number 40.
Are you doing no shave November? I'm not shaving during November.
I already shaved. I had to shave around here.
You lost.
So
you can't.
I'm keeping the goatee though, and it's growing out a little more, so that's good at least. All
right, what were you saying?
All right. Continue. We got a lot of stuff tonight. We got a lot of stuff to cover in terms of Marvel and DC content, in terms of the cinematic stuff and the shows. Are you gonna wear those the entire stream?
Maybe.
Cool.
No,
that's funny.
But
but before we get to any of that stuff, we're gonna start off with pickups tonight. So I know you went to Baltimore Comic-Con and you got a bunch of stuff.
Here, let me show you. So these are the signature books I got. So look, I brought these. I brought them and I got them all signed. And this is my haul. It's like that many books.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can start off.
All right, so yeah, I obviously got the least amount of books tonight, so I'm gonna start off, get mine out of the way, then we will move on to yours.
Cool.
Which is a hefty bulk of books. But yeah, I'm gonna get things started here. I got a stack of a few books here. Not a whole lot of books, just a small little stack of pickups. Some of these I got for my birthday, and some of them I got at out of a few 50-cent bins from a flea market I went to last weekend, I think. So starting off, very interesting. This is one of the 50-cent finds I found. It's not in the best shape, and it's actually kind of a unique book. I haven't seen this before. This is it's Frank issue number 1.
Wow.
And in the spirit of Halloween, it's a Frankenstein. It's a mini series based on Frankenstein. It's basically the origin. It's the exact same origin as Frankenstein, as in like the movies and stuff. Like you got him like getting created and stuff by Dr. Frankenstein. Except this time he wanders into town and he starts seeing crimes take place, and he actually becomes a superhero, and he ends up killing a lot of criminals, but he's also being hunted by the police at the same time.
That's fun.
Some of the artwork in here, though, is actually very nice and a little bit abstract at some points. Got these really cool action scenes, and then you got a lot of these like weird mismatched characters and stuff like that. But yeah, that was a cool, unique 50-cent find. Frank, issue number 1. Nice Frankenstein.
I just watched Young Frankenstein over the weekend, actually, with Gene, what's his name, from Willy Wonka. You know?
Oh yeah, I forgot his name too. I
Yeah.
know who you're talking about though.
Yeah.
Did you like
Funny.
Young Frankenstein or do you like the actual Frankenstein better?
I haven't seen the
Oh
original
no, wait,
Frankenstein.
the Young Frankenstein isn't that more of like a comedic?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Okay, all
comedy.
right.
Yeah.
I thought I was talking about like
It's
one of the
about this.
older ones
Yeah.
they made. But...
Yeah, no. Yeah. Did you know that DC also has a Frankenstein that fights bad guys?
Yes, I
Is
knew
that
I think it's just Frankenstein.
Solomon Grundy? I think
Well,
Solomon
they have
Grundy
a
is
Solomon
also
Grundy, but there's actually
Solomon Grundy's like the Hulk counterpart. But
in the
he kind of looks
golden
like Frankenstein though. So
yeah, in the Golden Age, Batman actually fought Frankenstein in one of the issues. You
really,
could probably look that up, and
that's funny.
that Frankenstein is like a DC hero or a villain or something like that, like for
Mhm.
real. But anyway, moving on to the
Anyways,
next book.
yes, moving on.
We have a nice little cheap little Wolverine issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very nice Caseta cover. It's Wolverine issue number 29 from a newer run.
Ooh, very
It's
nice.
got a
Very
cool
nice.
Wolverine. It's no other significance really, just a nice little Caseta cover there with
Gotta love
Wolverine
it.
jumping out
Of course.
with his claws and all that. So nothing too crazy there. Nice little Wolverine pickup. This cover I've been searching for a little while. I haven't been able to find it for cheap, and this one I found for cheap. This is Ghost Rider issue number 18. This
Ooh. Oh wait, did
very nice work. I think you have this. Do you have
I
this?
I don't think. I think I have a similar cover, but
Yeah.
I think like early on like that. Yeah.
But yeah, I've been looking for this cover for a while. So nice Ghost Rider issue 18. Very nice headshot there of Ghost Rider on the cover. Great. I think this is early 90s or late 90s, early 90s issue. Pretty cool.
That's
Pretty cool.
Ooh, I got another topic for us to talk about. I'm gonna add this on real quick. Hold on.
Okay. Next book here. This is a great 50-cent find. I wasn't expecting to find this in the 50-cent bins, but I did. It's got a little corner ding in the bottom left from my perspective. It might be different on
Alright.
screen, but this is House of M, issue number 1 here.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
Very
That's a
nice
good one.
50-cent. And it's a wraparound cover, but it like
Oh, nice.
it's got
nice.
everybody
Gatefold,
on this cover.
gatefold.
Gatefold. Crazy cool. You got like Iron Man, Colossus, Captain Marvel, Beast, Moon Knight, Professor X, Captain America. You got Wonder Man on there. You got Cyclops, Wolverine, Doctor Strange, She-Hulk, Ant-Man, Yellow Jacket, Falcon. Like just the whole bunch, really. It's really cool. House of M, issue number 1. I need to get a sleeve for this thing, but it does look very nice. For 50 cents, I will take that. So
That's a good find. Good find right there, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna okay. These next two books actually go together. They are a storyline, and this storyline actually inspired Spider-Man No Way Home. It's called Spider-Man. It's from the Amazing Spider-Man series. This is the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 544 and 545. This is the One More Day storyline.
Oh, okay.
And this is both parts. This is the part where Mary Jane forgets Peter and her were ever married, and she also forgets that he's Spider-Man. So it's almost like she has no idea who he is anymore. And then this is the part he meets Mephisto. This is part 1, and he meets Mephisto, and Mephisto has the option to erase Spider-Man's real identity from the minds of everybody. So yeah, that's that storyline. I got both parts for my birthday. Nice little birthday gift in terms of comic books.
Nice.
So yeah, pretty good books. Got a couple books left. I think okay. This next book definitely has my favorite Judge Dredd cover of all time.
Oh, that you have, or just like
that I had. Well, I mean, I haven't seen a whole lot of Dredd covers, but I think this is the best one.
I mean, you've seen some of my dread covers. You know what my dread covers look like.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I feel like this, and I don't know, you might have this. I might just not know about it.
Okay.
This is the series Dread Rules, issue number 10. It's a bit of an odd series, bit of an odd
I don't think
publisher.
I don't think I have
The
this.
publisher's name is Fleetway.
Okay, I've heard of that before.
Dread Rules, issue number 10. Look at this cover.
Wow, that's pretty sick. Probably not
Nice cover.
not the best dread cover I've seen, but it is really awesome.
I like close up, like full
Uh-huh.
body or like half body or from like the
Yeah.
shoulders up shots of people on the cover, because then you can get a lot of detail and all the facial features when you have it more closer. So I feel like with this, like his armor, like his over exaggerated like gold armor, his badge sitting there, he's on his bike, I'm pretty sure. He's sitting on some, or no, he's just sitting on the ground, and that's his knee pad. And then his helmet, his like constantly like just dreadful expression. No,
you know that Tom McFarlane did a Judge Dredd sketch on his
I did
on his YouTube channel.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
It was really cool. It looked really
but
good.
this is issue number 10. Some really interesting artwork in here. There's a lot of like, I'm pretty sure on the inside, some of the, actually it varies between artists. So there's a bunch of different kinds of artwork. This looks like, I don't know if you remember the what do you call it? I had a book called God, what was it? I forgot what it was called. But it was the rated R version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
I think this might be the same artist because it has a lot of the same art style.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm not too sure. But this cover is definitely got to be one of my favorite Judge Dredd cover. I got this for 50 cents, by the way.
Oh,
very nice Dredd cover. There's obviously a little bit of a corner ding. I actually did manage to get it undinged a little bit, so it's kind of noticeable, but not really. Yeah. But the rest of this Dredd cover, I just love. It's so good. It's definitely one of my favorites. I need to get a bag for it, that's for sure. But 50 cents for that, can't complain. Last two books, we have Wonder Man.
Oh,
Number 1. This is his first solo series. Now we did talk about, and you said you just bought the solo series from the 90s, or you had it.
I have it, yeah.
Yeah. And I bought my copy a little while back too, but there's the first solo series that's really blowing up right now in terms of value. And we'll get to why later in the stream. But we have Wonder Man number 1. This is the first solo series here. Very cool art. We were discussing on who's the artist that did this. Did you ever find that out? Who the artist was?
No. You know what? It kind of, I can see. Hold on.
It close. We were talking about it though, and it very closely resembles Bill Sienkiewicz artwork in terms of the style.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the colors and stuff like that. Kind of.
But anyway, I got this for my birthday. This is a great spec book.
It is Bill Sienkiewicz. It is Bill Sienkiewicz.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Wow,
that's interesting.
That is.
So I picked up my copy. I definitely recommend anybody who's into spec pick up a copy of this right now because, as we will get to later, there was a couple of show announcements from Disney, and Wonder Man was one of those shows. So,
is it a show or is it one of the special presentations? Is it a show, Disney Plus show?
I don't know. It might be a show. I know the Vision Quest is going to be a show. Okay. I know that's going to be a show, but I don't know about Wonder Man. It might be a special presentation, but I'm not sure. Cool. My last book.
How much was that Wonder Man?
I don't know. I got it for my birthday. I couldn't tell
you. Oh, well, good birthday present right there.
Yeah. Before I get to this, I keep forgetting to take this off here. Okay, there we go. Next, my last book. This is my last book. It's a good last book. it's a book that I've been looking for a long time because it's got to be one of the coolest storylines in all of the years Spider-Man has been out there.
Okay.
I know. I think you have this book. I'm pretty sure you do. And I've been wanting to get a copy of it for a while. This is Web of Spider-Man, issue number 32. This is the Kraven's the Last Hunt Part 4.
Oh,
with that iconic
I have
tombstone
this
cover.
Oh yeah.
And actually, I think it was in the most recent Spider-Man issue that they just released for the Amazing Spider-Man, but someone did a cover homage to this, and it's basically a remaster of all the colors. So now
I think I might have seen something like that.
Yeah, you could probably look it up. But I don't know. I don't think it was the most recent issue, but I do know that somebody did like a remaster or like a redrawing and remaster in terms of colors of this cover, and it looks amazing. And I've been meaning to look for it for a while and get my hands on it. But I did get my hands on the original Web Spider-Man issue number 32, Kraven's the Last Hunt Part 4. And now I have the issue where Kraven dies. I have this issue, and I have one more part to the Kraven. And I'm planning, this would be a cool thing to look for, like plan on getting the entire set of Kraven's the Last Hunt storyline. And I'm already essentially halfway there with all like the major books or the big money books in the series or in the storyline. Kind of collected at this point. So yeah, Web Spider-Man 32, very cool issue. Those are all my pickups for this week.
Nice. Did you get that last one as a present?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
Yeah, I did. It's a great present.
Cool. Awesome. Well, I guess it's time to talk about my my Comic-Con pickups. So when I'm just gonna take this out. When I went to Comic-Con,
you were like alternating to
yeah. So let me think. Baltimore Comic-Con. Me and my dad went on Saturday. All right. We got there. They opened at 11. We got there at like 10:45. There was like a relatively long line, but it wasn't bad. We got there, it kind of like wrapped around, and we were talking to the people next to us who were like, further in line. And they said that they got there like at like 9:30, right? And they got there at 9:30. They started letting people in at 11. The line started moving. We got in like 5 minutes after them. Not even joking. So we arrived there like an hour after them, and it didn't even make any difference because I had already bought tickets and stuff like that. So before the year before, the line was crazy long, and we waited like an hour and a half or whatever, or something like that. And it was packed in there. But this year, it was not that packed. It was like not bad in there at all. I could get into like every box that I wanted. I was digging into everything. I only had to wait in like a few lines to get books signed, which I'll go over right now. But overall, it was a really good experience. I probably spent like a total of like probably like $200 on combination of signatures and pickups. So a lot of these signatures were free, actually, which was awesome.
That's always nice.
Some of them were like $1. Like if you just donate to like the Heroes Foundation or whatever, then he'd sign your book or whatever. A couple of them were 10, I think, but we'll get to those. I guess let's just start. All of these I brought with me, so I already had them in my collection, and I went through CLZ and I picked out who was going to be there. This is the all-new E-Man number 8, and I bought it for 10 cents at Gorilla King Comics. Rest in peace. And I've just loved this cover so much ever since I got it, and I was glad to get the cover artist Joe Staton to sign it for me. And I had walked up, and him and some other person were apparently just talking about E-Man, and I come up with this E-Man comic, and they're like, "Oh, we were just talking about that or whatever."
That's funny.
So, yeah, there's that. Gotta love it. This is awesome. His was free, I think. He just signed it pretty quick. So yeah, that's that. This is awesome. This is a Mike McCone cover. This is variant of Spider-Geddon #1. I've had this for a while, and I remember it was like probably like 4th or 5th grade. I had like brought this comic book into school, and I had this like line sheet of paper, and I had traced like the cover and stuff. And
that's funny.
Yeah, so I just like really like this cover, and I've had it for a while. And that's the cover artist right there. And I think he signed it for free as well. So
nice.
There's that. That's awesome. This is cool. This is cool. I think let me see if I can find okay, here we go. So of course we all know this sketch cover I did, right?
Yeah.
Approved by Scott Koblish and Mike Hawthorne.
Yeah.
Basically, Mike Hawthorne also wrote I think like a story in this Deadpool 25th anniversary. It's Deadpool #7.
Okay.
So there's his signature down there, and I think his was free as well. And he remembered the sketch that I brought. I had to like jog his memory, but he remembered, and he still thought it was awesome. And Amy Chu, she said, "Hey Harper, best Amy Chu," and she also wrote a short story in the back as well. And she, for some reason, was extremely surprised that I brought this book, and she actually wanted to take a picture of me with the book because I know. I guess, you know, I don't know.
Why was she surprised?
I don't know. I guess she had seen like very many people bringing this book or something like that. But I got this awesome picture of her. Let's see, I have it. Hold on. I got to pull it up real quick. Hold on. And it was awesome. Let me see. Hold on, I'm getting there. Here we go. Okay, it's going to look a little crude here, showing it on my phone, but there's me and her.
Hey.
And the cover there. And
that's funny.
So, yeah. Yeah, so both of them were free. This is awesome. This is a very thick book. It's like 64 pages or something like that. It's like pretty, or 48 or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's that.
Crazy.
This is cool. You're going to like this. This is a Barry Kitson cover on Shadow of the Bat, #35.
Oh, yeah.
I barely even see his signature, but it's down there. Barry Kitson. I think his I had to pay for, maybe. I don't know. Just, yeah. Most of them were free, but Shadow of the Bat, #35. Love the cover.
Nice.
So, yeah. This is cool. This is the Fantastic Four Anniversary Tribute #1.
Oh.
I got it signed by Terry Dodson. Basically, in this book, you have like a different artist that writes, a different artist that draws like each page in this book.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and get a ton of the signatures of people who did this on this, and Terry Dodson probably did a page in this. For some reason, I wrote down John Beatty on this because I thought that he did a page somehow, and I went up to his table and he was like, "I don't believe that I did this," he turned out that he didn't, and he didn't sign it, which is okay. And John Cassidy, do you know John Cassidy? I don't know John Cassidy, but apparently he had this long line with like 20 people, with like each person had like a stack of comics this big, like waiting in line to see John Cassidy. And I'm like, I just want to get my Fantastic Four book signed by him, you know?
That's funny.
So I didn't wait in line for him. I just got Terry Dodson. So yeah.
All right.
Yep. Maybe next year. But I'm going to see if how many signatures I can get on that book. So my friend Riley came over. That's him right there. He just joined the Discord, and he came over today, at my house, and I was showing him the books I got signed, and he loved this cover because he loves Spider-Man symbiote suit. This is the Amazing Spider-Man number 539, signed by Ron Garney.
Yeah, Back in Black.
Oh yeah.
That is
apparently
the return of the black suit in comic books.
Gotta love it. And apparently Ron Garney did the I think he drew Berserker, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was terrible. And even for Terry Dodson, there were like 4 people in front of me, and it took me like 20 minutes to get to his table. It was ridiculous. There was like this CGC like verification like witness guy in front of me. Like there's this. It was terrible. Yeah. So yeah, he did Berserker, and he was talking to my dad, and he was talking about how he wanted to talk like directly to Keanu Reeves about like what he wanted in the book, right?
That's fine.
And he didn't want anyone like, and he said that he got on, he just clicked a Zoom link, and Keanu Reeves was just, his face just came up and he was there, and they talked for like 30 minutes. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah, it was pretty cool. And, got that amazing. I brought like 2 other books.
You know what's funny? Keanu Reeves does that a lot, I realized, because now that I think about it, I was watching a video the other day. It was about this dude. He was talking about how his mom, he was like 30 something, and he said his mom, who's like really old, she's like really old, but she's a big fan of Keanu. All of a sudden he bumps into Keanu on the subway, like he's taking the subway to work, and he runs into Keanu Reeves on the subway, which is weird. And he said he knew it was Keanu because like there were like people like, and it wasn't like somebody who was like trying to look like him, like somebody who resembled him. It was actually Keanu.
Wow.
Because he was, I think, filming a movie at the time, and he said he was on his way to a set. And he had to get there quick, so he just, instead of going through the traffic of where I don't know what city he was in, but he said he took the subway. So he ran out into Keanu, and he was like, "Dude, my mom's a big fan. Would you mind like either recording a video or something, just saying, or just like tell my mom, something nice or something?" And he said, "Let me see your phone." Takes the dude's phone. And he FaceTimes her, and they have like a 30-minute conversation with his mom.
Oh my gosh.
And then he goes to shoot his film after that. That's leaves.
Awesome.
He does that a lot.
Yeah, he's just
a lot of people.
He's just that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's almost like I feel like oh my god. What's his name? Freaking Chris Pratt. I feel like he's like also a guy that's like that.
Yeah, Chris Pratt does do that a lot.
Yeah. Keanu has more books out than just Berserker? Is that a question? Or is that like, I think he's being like,
does he have more books out?
I don't know. I'm just saying that Ron Garney, I think, like, drew Berserker, and he talked to Keanu Reeves. Okay, anyways, that was $10 right there for his signature, but I wasn't mad about that. This guy, Liam Sharp, also I might have paid 10 for him as well. That is, you're gonna
hot take.
Yeah, you're gonna want to. This is not the place to,
hot take, but he is a very good actor.
He's a very good actor.
The best? That's a stretch.
That is a stretch.
No doubt. He is a very good actor.
We all know that I'm the best actor out there. All right.
That is true.
I'm very good at acting.
Yeah.
Extremely good. So yeah, Liam Sharp did this awesome Cyberspace 3000 #1 cover. And cover his music, just how he is.
Keanu Reeves I know he plays guitar, but I didn't know. Does he have like albums and
Oh,
stuff?
he said movies. He said movies. Not just because
Oh,
of his
movies.
movies, just how
Okay.
he is. Oh, yeah, best actor, like just like a best person, you know.
He's
That's-
the best person that's an actor. He has the best
Yeah, he's just a
qualities
good.
of
He's just a
human.
good person.
He's a good guy.
Josh Brolin is
Josh
okay.
Brolin.
He's sick. Have you seen No Country for Old Men?
It's one of my favorite movies. He's a really good
That's
actor.
still, dude. I'm considering doing like what's the
Doing No
main
Country
bad
for
guy? Yeah, I'm thinking of like doing maybe an art.
that actor who plays the main bad guy in No
Anton
Country for
Churgu.
Yes, that dude
He's
can play
good.
any villain.
Dude, he's
Have
so
you
good.
seen? He was in Skyfall, which is, by the way, probably the
Mm.
best Bond movie of all time.
Okay.
One of the greatest villain. There's a scene in Skyfall. I don't know if you've seen it, but he's like he's in a cage. He's in this like glass cage, like they caught him because he's a terrorist, and he used to work for MI6. Yes.
Okay.
He used to work for MI6, and they left him in the field to die because he took a cyanide capsule, but he survived. And he was looking at the person who like called that order for them to leave him out on the field to die, and he was like, do you know what cyanide does to you? And he kneels down and he reaches into his mouth and he takes out this giant plastic prosthetic for all of his gums and his teeth.
Oh man!
Because when you bite into it, it basically like and he takes it out and his face like caves in on one side when he takes the plastic out, and then he just starts laughing. And then they walk out. They're like all like they got like shivers and stuff. Then they walk out, and he puts it back in, and you can hear it's like a vacuum seal because it goes like.
Oh yeah. And
he puts it back in, and his face just kind of slowly goes back to normal.
And Javier Bardem is that person?
Yes, yeah, that's his name.
Wow.
One of the best dudes that could play like any villain you want him to. He's such a good villain. He's so
good in No Country for Old Men. Anaroth, have you guys ever watched The Truman Show?
Yes.
Gotta love The Truman Show.
Love The Truman Show.
What I'm wondering is when this comment is going to come up on StreamYard. Yeah.
Truman Show.
I love that movie. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. Easy. Truman Show's probably in my top 10 favorite movies, honestly.
I've restructured my list of favorite. We could get to that though.
Okay, all right. We need to continue here. We should continue.
We'll get if we have time at the end of the stream. We'll go over favorite movies.
Look at that cool signature there. LIAM. Isn't that cool?
It's very thin too.
Yeah. Nice gold marker, but so it's cool because Truman.
Don't talk about Game of Thrones.
I've never watched Game of Thrones before. Have you?
I haven't either, but I know the reputation of the last season, and it's not great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at his signature down there. It's like the same thing. LIAM.
Oh yeah.
It hasn't changed. And this is from like the 90s. So this is Marvel Comics UK, and the guy had like a slight accent, which is cool because like you don't meet that very many like UK people. I met like a couple before.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just makes sense because like he's got like this British accent or whatever, and he did Marvel Comics UK. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Right. No, it's too daunting for both of us.
I haven't either.
Yeah. All right, this is
good,
cool.
But it's like a decade in the making. I'm not watching that much of I'm not watching that much TV.
This I paid for. I'm not sure how much, but Cadillacs and Dinosaurs #1 by Mark Schultz.
Like,
got that.
I do like obscure stuff like that, like Frank. The Frank issue I showed.
Yeah.
Like I do like stuff like that. That's kind of random, but it's like a cool idea.
Yeah,
it looks interesting. That's
cool.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. This is the best thing I walked out of from Comic-Con with.
Okay.
I walked in with it and I walked out of it with this particular thing. Oh shit. No, I didn't. Anyways, all right. You know, I'm talking about how like special this is to me, and I'm just careless. All right. You know this cover. This is TMNT number 22.
Ah, dude, I love that cover.
Signed by Rich Woodall. He
Woo!
did this cover. And on the back, there's a blank sketch cover. It's not blank anymore.
He did a sketch. Oh!
Yeah.
That's a good sketch, too.
Isn't it? Isn't it? Look at that thing. Look at that
That's a
thing.
really
dude.
good sketch.
$50. $50. He just did it
Worth
right in
it.
front of me. It was like 20 minutes.
Signed it and did a sketch.
Yep.
And signed it again.
He's got a good signature. Look at that signature. He's got it down. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah, he did the pencils. He just freaking knocked out the inks. Like, look at that. That's just so.
That's cool.
I could never like. That's crazy. So
That's cool.
yeah, it was 50
You need
bucks.
to get a Mylar bag and just you need to put the backboard like in between the pages. That way you can
Or
see
get a
the
clear
front and the
backing
back.
board. They make clear.
Or
backing
yeah,
board.
yeah.
What's up, Tyler? How you doing, man? So yeah.
Nice. I do
That's-
love that cover. That Shredder cover is cool.
Yep. There it is.
It's a great issue.
That's going right back in the bag. And he's a great guy too. He's very like, he's just like a totally normal person as well.
Yeah.
These things are sick. These were free. Both were done by Brian Stelfreeze. All right. Free. Can't beat free. Free signatures. First one is Predator Cold War #1.
Oh,
Amazing cover. There's his.
that's a
signature
great
right there.
cover.
I know. And then Rise
That
of the
almost
Black
looks like-
Panther #1 as
Ooh.
well. Very
Those are both
similar
good covers.
covers.
That Predator cover, that looks like it could be a cover homage to Hulk 340. Blue background, you got him with the claw
no.
facing the other way. It looks like it could
don't
be
even
an homage.
don't even no.
I think that might be an homage.
You
to
just
Hulk
want it to
340.
be an homage just because the last book by
That's literally the same layout as Hulk 340, just mirrored.
This is an homage. This is just a person.
Those look
with
very
claws.
similar.
Okay, yeah, it does look similar,
look
but it's
very
not
similar.
a freaking homage to Hulk 340.
I think maybe
can-
take out
think whatever
homage,
you want.
maybe
No.
maybe swap homage with took inspiration from.
No, I wouldn't even say that he took inspiration from it either. I'm not even.
I don't know about that. I think homage might be a stretch, but
Okay,
take
well,
inspiration
I mean, you take inspiration from everything, so it's hard to say what people don't take inspiration from. But I actually learned
Still a
something
good
new.
cover.
Is that all of the covers in Predator Cold War tell a story. They connect and they tell a story as to how Predator goes through and like kills all the people in like this camp or whatever. And so that's the #1. He's like looking all badass and stuff. And then he goes in and slaughters people and so there's that. And then the amazing Rise of the Black Panther #1. I love this cover so much.
it's a great cover.
And Ta-Nehisi Coates, he's from Baltimore, and he wrote this actually. So I don't know where he's at, but I'd love to get his signature on this.
Nice.
Mr. Coates, if you're around, Mr. Coates, please come to Baltimore Comic-Con. I'll pay for your signature very happily. Thank you. We got like six more books left for the signatures.
Okay.
This one was like 10. I paid something for this. But this is Splitting Image for badass. Is that why? All right, whatever. Splitting Image #1 by
Great.
Don Simpson. He
Yeah,
like
Spawn,
wrote
Savage
and drew.
Dragon.
Dark
Yeah,
Hawk.
who else is on there? Dark Hawk.
I think Rob Liefeld did that. He's like from
Yeah.
like something like that. Is that
Nice.
Mr. Sinister there? Or is that
don't know.
Omega Red? It looks like Omega Red kind of.
Maybe.
I don't know why he's on. But yeah,
Nice.
so they're
Splitting image number 1.
for Harper, Don Simpson, 2022.
Nice.
Yeah, just too cool. This is cool. The guy in front of me had. Okay, so I waited in line for this. This is by Rick Leonardi, the cover.
Okay.
And the guy in front of me had like 3 of these books, 3 of this book for him to get signed. I paid $10 for the signature. This is Spider-Man 2099 number 1 right there.
Yeah.
And
there
it is down
go.
there. Got to get the newsstand, of course.
Newsstand edition. Nice.
Yep. I paid
Obviously-
more for the signature than I did for the book, actually.
Yeah,
So
obviously a really good spec book right now.
Yeah.
For the Across the Spider-Verse film.
Mm-hmm.
Really great book to pick up.
It is, it does have like a few pretty deep spine ticks on the side, but other than that, it's like pretty good. And for $1, too.
Oh, yeah.
$1, it's not. That's one of my favorite dollar bin finds for sure. All right, this is awesome. Bill Morrison did the interior art on this, and is really like, he's like the first person to draw Simpsons comics.
Ooh.
This is Simpsons comics number 1.
Hey.
And there it is right there. It'd be awesome if I got Matt Groening's signature on there too,
Yeah.
because he, made the Simpsons. I bet his signature is like very expensive,
Yeah.
but it'd be awesome if I could get his signature on there as well.
Add it to bucket list.
Yep. His was 10, I think, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not sure. So the first Simpsons comic was Simpsons Comics and Stories number 1. It's the cover with Bartman on the front, and but that's in a poly bag. Is mine in the poly? I think mine is in the poly bag, and so if he signed it, it'd be on the poly bag, and I didn't want to take it out. But amazing. I think Matt Groening did the cover. It'd be cool if Bill Morrison did the cover, but it's cool that Matt Groening, the OG did.
Yeah.
So yeah, gotta love it. There it is, Bill Morrison right there. These 3 are sick. We went to this specific person first. Me and my dad went all the way to this guy's table first.
Okay.
I'm just gonna show these up at the same time here.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Grand design.
Jim Rugg, awesome guy. Me and my dad were talking to him. My dad is like a big fan of cartoonist kayfabe, and they had the booth, Jim Rugg and Ed Piskor. Yeah. And I got these, and
there you
that
go.
one, and I also got Ed Piskor to sign it as well.
Okay.
He did the cover, and Jim Rugg wrote the books.
I like how Jim Rugg signed his name over the name on the cover.
Funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, so these were free. He was like surprised that people charged for signatures. He was like, "Wait, do people actually charge for signatures?"
Yeah, I don't get that either. Sometimes.
I mean,
I get it for like very like celebrities who are like
Yeah. Also, it's just like. It's easy to like just make more money off of like your artwork as well. But yeah, those were the last 3 books actually. So for signatures, we have a lot more pickups to go through. But pickups will go by faster.
Okay.
So when I went up to Ed Piskor, I asked him what his top 3 rappers were. Top 3 rappers. He said, Cool Mo D, I think. He said Jay-Z, I think, and Rakim. So,
okay.
And yeah, I guess. But I mean, it's also, you're meeting them and you get their signature on their artwork
experience.
Yeah, that's true.
Experience. It's like what happened with me and Robert Englund. He signed my Freddy Krueger claw, right? And then he proceeded to like hold up the line for another 10 or 15 minutes just to tell me and my dad a story about him on the time of like He was on the set of the first Elm Street movie, and he wore his costume to go eat somewhere, and he scared a waiter to death, and he
Oh my
threw the
gosh.
food everywhere, and he ran back into the kitchen.
That's
It
funny.
was funny.
That's funny. Yeah, but I'm not a rapper. Wait, let's see if I can hear.
I take the ball, I bounce it,
Whoa.
I shoot, I miss it. He missed it.
Wow. Crazy.
Psych! I switched it.
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's always
but
a funny
I'm not a
clip.
rapper. But I'm not a rapper. All right. So now on to the haul. A lot of these are Hulk books, which is good because I can quickly go over them, and it's good because I filled in a lot of holes in my collection. I got a lot of early Hulks as well. This was like the pamphlet for Baltimore Comic-Con. It's like the comic book. After we finished the signatures, or like we finished most of the signatures, we went around and we went to a panel with just Frank Miller. Only just Frank Miller. We went to Frank Miller
See?
panel.
God. He was he there signing, or did he just do a panel? He was there signing. That makes me even more mad. See, now I need to go to Baltimore Comic-Con. You know what?
It was Frank Miller and Jim Lee that was there.
Oh my God! See, there was Dragon Con down here, which is in Georgia.
Okay.
It's not Comic-Con. It's not as big as Comic-Con.
Yeah.
It's smaller. It's small scale. But I think Frank Miller was scheduled to appear maybe last year, 2021.
Okay.
And he canceled. And
he canceled last year too.
We were gonna go to Dragon Con just so that I can get, and then we found out he wasn't gonna be there, and then I was like, well, why go? Because I really just wanted a signature from him.
Yeah.
My books.
Yeah, so the panel was awesome. Like, you didn't have to pay to get in there. You just waited in line, and basically it was from when was it? It was from 1 to 1:45, and the guy shows up at 1:45. And only a handful of people left before he got there. Everyone else waited because it's Frank Miller. It doesn't even matter if he's an hour late. You're gonna that'd be sick.
Got that too.
Yeah. And he got in there. He talked for 30 to 40 minutes. And he was just doing a Q&A with the audience. He was just picking on people and answering questions. It was awesome. Some people's questions were dumb, what's your favorite, if you could work with any artist ever, dead or alive, who would it be? Or
I would be asking the most complicated questions ever if I ever got to meet. I would be like,
That's a good question.
what is the best issue of a series you've ever written? Narrow it down right now. That's what I would be. I would narrow it down.
Some of them he just passed on. He kind of thought about it, and he was like, I'm just gonna take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, and then this kid, he was probably 12 or 13, sitting in the front row, and he had a good question. He asked, when you have when you're in writing and you have a mental block or and can't
That's a good
get
question.
past what you're trying to get through, what do you do to get past the mental block? And that was one of my favorite questions. He said he likes to take a walk, and if that doesn't work, then do something else, work on another project, and then come back to.
That's what I usually do. That's what I did. That's what I did with my. You can see it back there. It's my Sandman helmet.
Yeah.
Right, and then my Daredevil helmet's right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of. What I did was with my Sandman helmet. I took a break on it because I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do for the paint, so I just stopped. And I worked
Right.
on because Halloween was on Monday, and I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna focus on getting my Halloween outfit on, and just finish the Sandman helmet another time. So I'm gonna start
Right.
working on that again.
So
now I
you
forgot
were
about
Sandman for
that.
Halloween? Did you go to
I
like
wasn't.
a party or something?
I wasn't Sandman for Halloween. I know I kept saying like, oh, I'm gonna finish it for my Halloween costume, but then I was like, I'd rather get it done the right way instead of
That's-
rushing to get it
yep.
done for
That's
just
a
a
good idea.
costume. I want it to look nice on display and not just like
Mhm.
as a costume for one night, you know.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Oh, look at
I was.
Oh, he made a Boba Fett helmet. That's pretty cool.
Mm.
Nice.
Mandalorian helmets, I feel like, are hard to make. I don't know. There's a lot of angles, like in the cheeks.
true.
There's like the visor, and I'm not saying this isn't like
That was
not hard.
Yeah.
This has been difficult to make.
Right. All right. Here we got.
Oh
the
my
epic
god.
Here. None of these are dollar books. I spent $2 or more on these books. I think the most I paid for a book was like 20, maybe, or like 25, probably.
Okay.
But all these are really awesome. First one is a book and record. You know what that is? This is The Incredible Hulk at Bay, and it has a record inside that you'll play.
Oh, it's one of the mini vinyl discs that you can
So
put.
it's an old 45.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it will read it, and you can read along as
that's cool.
Read along the comic, and this was $20.
Nice.
I haven't gotten a chance to play it. I have a record player at my dad's house, and I could have played it, but I forgot to. But yeah, $20. Yeah, this was like one of my favorite things I got. This is awesome too. This was $5. Marvel Team Up king-sized annual #1 first meeting between Spider-Man and the X-Men. This is just great because I actually priced this at my comic shop for my collection, and that's how I knew this book. And I was like, oh dang, $5, that's not bad. So it is like really beaten up. Like the spine is torn
Still good though.
down,
That's a good
but
key, especially since we're gonna be getting like
is.
the X-Men and stuff soon, hopefully.
There's this panel. There's like this thing that I looked inside, and Wolverine just like talking to Spider-Man is just so funny. Like Wolverine's like sarcastic, like sassy humor is like
that's
hilarious.
funny.
This one is also $5. So this stand had an awesome like $5 bins, and I looked through all of them, and I got this stuff. This book I've been looking for a while for like an affordable price. This is Incredible Hulk 131 with Iron Man right there. Gotta love it.
Iron Man outfit right there.
Didn't Spider-Man join the Fantastic Four for a bit?
He did. He had that weird. Do you ever see Spider-Man in the Fantastic Four outfit, but with the bag over his head?
See, now he was talking to me about this earlier. Spider-Man.
He was. If you look up he's got this bag over his head, and he's in the comics for like it was like some storyline. But I think the thing is I don't think like they could make like a Spider-Man suit in a Fantastic Four theme for him. So it was like last minute, and they just gave him like a normal Fantastic Four suit. Yeah, and then they just gave him a bag or just something to put over his head that wasn't his mask, and he basically just drew the eye holes and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Bagman, yeah. It's funny.
Oh, and Ghost Rider too. Interesting. And so did She-Hulk. I feel like lots of people know about She-Hulk, but yeah. So $5. You can see that giant piece torn off there, but most of it's still there.
It's a good like classic like Iron Man and Hulk cover right there.
I think it's the first meeting, but I'm gonna take that back. Back. I'm just gonna, it's cool. I love Iron Man. I love Hulk. There it is. Arthur Soydom.
Oh,
from 1991.
Ooh, early.
on Aliens Genocide #1. Check that out right there. Look at all the blood dripping down there too.
It's great Soylent artwork right
Gotta
there.
love it. Me and Riley were playing Mortal Kombat. I just reinstalled it and I got the DLC, and there's
Yeah.
Alien and there's Predator and like Leatherface and Jason, like all the people in there.
Spawn. Wait, which one did you get? Was it like the newest one?
No,
Or-
it was 10. Mortal Kombat.
Oh, it was 10.
Not
Okay,
11.
I was gonna say 11. I got
11
11.
has-
The first thing I did was get the Spawn DLC.
Mhm. Terminator's
That's the
on there as
first
well.
thing I did. Yeah.
Terminator. Yeah.
The first thing I did was get the Spawn DLC.
The thing is that Mortal Kombat X is included with PS Plus, so it was free.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I mean, don't do that. I mean, like,
Yeah, don't force yourself. It's
Yeah.
never usually good.
This is awesome. This is awesome. I have numbers 0 and number 1 in this series, I think.
Okay.
Alex Ross from the 90s. This is Marvel's number 3 with that
Great.
amazing Silver Surfer and the Human Torch in the reflection there. The interior art on this thing, saying it's incredible is an understatement. Let's see if I can find. Look at this. Hold on. Oh my god.
Dang.
Oh, it gets better though. It gets better.
It's
Hold on.
towering.
Oh, look at that.
Towering
That's
over
cool.
Everyone.
That's pretty cool there
Dang.
on the
He's got
street.
his the mask on.
Yeah.
Galactus with the mask.
This is amazing. This is amazing right here. Look at this with Silver Surfer, and you can see the reflection of the Fantastic Four like in his
That's
board
cool. Yeah.
I love
That's
that.
cool.
Five
Great artwork.
$5 for this thing. Yeah. This is amazing as well. Shooting fire from his fingers.
Mhm.
Just classic.
That's very I feel like that's like very reminiscent of like Jack Kirby stuff where it's like
Mhm.
you got like the classic powers instead of like giant beams shooting out of the character's hands, like just fire. Like there's
Mhm.
just fire shooting out of his fingertips. It's very classic.
Right. So yeah, this is cool because all the Marvel's books have like this like clear plastic thing, and then you got like the awesome
Yeah.
like
It's cool.
yeah, $5. I love this thing. I love this to death. And I'm looking for the other Marvels in this series. So this next book is also $5. Both of the creators of this comic book, both the writer and the artist, were at Baltimore Comic-Con.
Oh.
And that is Frank Miller and Walter Simonson on RoboCop versus Terminator #4.
Yeah.
I have like number 2. I have number 2. Hey, what's up, Soft? How's it going? Long time no
But do
see.
you have Alien versus Terminator versus
man,
Predator?
Okay.
That's you know what I actually need to find that again because
No, you don't.
It's
No,
a
you
pretty
don't.
interesting.
No,
book.
it's so yeah, $5. Whatever, bro.
RoboCop v Terminator.
This is also I have like a print that my dad got for me that I'll show as well.
Okay.
This is my favorite thing that I bought at Baltimore Comic-Con, and you're going to see it right here. $5. I'm just saying, I'm just going to put it out there. Like 10 minutes later, I went to another stand and I saw the same book for like $75.
Whoa.
Of course, that copy was like in a little nicer condition, but still, this is nonetheless, it's a mid-grade book, okay? But $5 is a really good deal for this.
$5.
This is the comic adaptation done by Jack Kirby of my favorite movie of all time and the greatest movie of all time. It's not up for debate. 2001, A Space Odyssey, #1.
Nice.
There it is. Me and my dad looked through the interior story. It's like classic, like a Jack Kirby, like space, like monsters, and like, you know, the first half of the book is like the caveman fighting the tiger or whatever, and the monolith is very like it's like
Very,
a crash
very
course
in the
of
Jack
2001,
Kirby.
like dumbed down for like a 7-year-old grade level, like
Yeah. And it's in
So,
that
it's-
kind of like Jack Kirby style where he kind of got over exaggerated elements about certain things.
yeah,
Um,
and it's like
Like
very
that cover, like with the caveman and the tiger and all
Right.
that, and the aliens, and
and it's funny because okay, so this was from 1970. Okay, now I gotta see 1970. I'm gonna guess 72. I actually don't know about that. 75? Oh, 76.
Okay.
1976. Here, I guess while I have it open, I'll show you the interior art.
When did 2001 come out again?
68.
60. Okay,
Yeah.
it's a few years apart.
This is cool. There, he's like going into the monolith. It's very meta, but
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. $5.
Nice.
$5. Oh my
$5.
God. And I have it. And I was looking I'm not gonna pay I don't know, maybe for a near mint copy I probably would have paid a max of $20 for this book, but $5 is a no brainer all day. My jaw dropped when I saw it in the
They have a New York Comic-Con exclusive. It's a one-off, and only I think 700 or something were printed.
Oh wow.
But it's Breaking Bad in the comic book series. It's Breaking
Really?
Bad #1, and it recaps from season 1 to season 4, just
Oh my
all in
gosh.
one 65-page book.
Wow. That's awesome.
But it's like an $800 or $900 book,
I'm
raw,
sure.
from what I've seen, because there's
Oh,
only
yeah.
a few copies, and that's the only time they've done an
Right.
adaptation in the comics. It's really cool.
Right. So yeah, that was amazing. $5. This was also $5 from another stand. Right. Yeah, he'd buy it for sure. This is Silver Surfer Requiem, second printing variant, number 1. Look at that beautiful cover
Cool
right there.
cover.
Silver
Cool
Surfer.
cover.
I really like how it fades from the clouds and the natural stuff, and then you got the sunrise or sunset or whatever, and then you got the stars in space with his board and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a nice. I just love that so much. So next up we have another Incredible Hulk book, Incredible Hulk 278. Give me amnesty, or give me death. He's at the White House with all the Avengers. So pretty cool.
Interesting.
That was $5. This is awesome. Arthur Soydum here, newer book, early 2000s still. Black Panther number 28, awesome zombies cover,
And his leg is gone. That's
and he has a
funny.
crutch. You notice the crutch there? He has
Yeah.
a crutch under his
So
arm.
in the first appearance of Marvel Zombies, his leg I think actually gets hit
Ooh.
off, or it gets bitten off by somebody. And then in the What If TV series, they actually show him without a leg as a nice little
Really?
reference
I didn't know
to
that.
how he was in the comics. So it's pretty funny.
Look at the thing there. Look at him.
Thing looks crazy.
He does look crazy.
Dude, I'm so excited for the Marvel Zombies TV series when
too.
that comes out.
Me too.
That's
yeah.
gonna be so cool. Hey, I don't even mind if it's animated or if
yeah.
it's. I feel like live action would be hard to do, but
Yeah.
whether or not who knows? As long as the story's good and it's an actual good zombies flick, like what we got in the What If episode,
That was good.
I'd
yeah.
like it. I'd be fine
Me
with
too.
it.
I'm excited for it. So yeah, that was $5. This next one was $2. I'm collecting Ren and Stimpy, and I don't have this one, but this is Ren and Stimpy show number 16.
Nice.
With the freaking corn, hot dog, and with the relish. there.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Interesting.
cool. Yep. This is awesome. $2. $2. This is a good find. DC versus Marvel Comics number 4. Check that out right
Ooh.
there.
See, I keep telling people, they're like, dude, what are you talking about? Marvel and DC have never done any crossover. I'm like, yes, they have. And they're like, what? On one occasion? I'm like, no, There's been multiple
yeah.
occasions where they've done crossover. They made
yeah.
that A Comics company. Yeah, I showed you. I was on the last stream. I showed it the Dark Claw Adventures. They literally did crossovers with Marvel and DC characters, and they made them into like something completely like Dark Claw, Wolverine, and Batman. Which, by the way, I think is one of the coolest looking.
And Flash and Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Flash and Ghost Rider, Speed Demon. That was it. So yeah, like those specifically, like it's happened, and it's happened on more than one occasion. So
it's cool because like you have like the DC and Marvel counterparts, you know. So you have like Captain America and Superman, and like Wolverine and Batman, Storm and Wonder Woman.
Is Dr. Fate Strange? No, I think that's Strange wearing Fate's helmet.
Oh yeah, it's like crossed over, and like
that's funny.
Here you can see here like. And look at Spider. It's like a spider person, but it's like a different person there.
Okay, that Spider. Yeah, it's called. I think it's just called like Spider Boy or something. I'm not sure, but they did an actual like solo series on that character.
Really? Wow.
They did do a solo series. I'm not sure what it's called again, but I do know for a fact they did a solo series on that. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, look at all those crossovers. Bonfire list of all of them. What does that say? All Amalgam Universe, which is probably the A Comics thing. JLA Avengers, Marvel versus DC, other one shot. Yeah, on more than one occasion they've done crossovers. It's not unheard of.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This was also $2. This is another Arthur Soydom cover. I've never seen this cover ever before. It's not a zombies cover.
Okay.
This is a Wolverine cover. This is Wolverine number 60. This is intense. This is like...
I've seen that cover a few times.
You have?
Okay.
Look at that thing.
You know what? I feel like this is I've watched a lot of comic book lists for like best covers and worst covers and whatnot. This cover has been, and I do not share the same opinion as these guys do because I think it's a great cover. I've seen it before. I just haven't gotten the chance to pick it up.
Yeah.
But on two separate occasions by two different YouTubers, completely unrelated, do comic book reviews. Yeah. They both did the worst comic book covers of all time, and I kid you not, this is one of the books that was on it. On both of their lists. Cover. Yeah, and here's the thing. I think they were going too deep into it. And like they were like, if you look at the claws going through the guy's chin, it wouldn't come out the side of his head. It would come out the top of his head. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, it was like stuff like that. Like some stupid, like that looks cool.
That does
like
look
that
cool.
Doesn't look bad. That
look at his face. Look at his expression there too. Like that's intense. Look at his mouth is just like black. Like it's just such a. You don't really see that.
It's an intense cover. It's a cool cover. It's good Arkham Sword cover. But for whatever reason, it's on like worst covers ever lists, which dumb. I just do not get.
That's dumb.
Great cover though.
Oh yeah. Okay, so next up, I think the rest of these books are just Incredible Hulk books, which is awesome. But I'm just gonna quickly go through them. All of these are Incredible Hulk books, actually.
Oh my god.
$2, Incredible Hulk 187. Defeated by the Gremlin.
So are these all run fillers? Like all of them?
Okay. All of them. So they're gonna get earlier and earlier, and there's some from the 80s that I picked up too that I didn't have. Dang, a sticker fell out from Cartoonist Kayfabe. Got that.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna put that somewhere. Incredible Hulk number 176 for $3. Just another one to add to the collection. Pretty cool, pretty cheap. Yeah. Big Monster on campus. Number 226 for $3 as well.
Nice.
That's pretty funny there. My dad said that's me this year. $3. Incredible Hulk number 338 with Gray Hulk. That's pretty cool
Nice.
as well. This is awesome. Very, very early. Sandman cover as well. Not your Sandman, my,
Yeah. Yeah.
Incredible Hulk 113. There we go. It's the
Does he got,
second.
armor on?
Yeah, that's the way
That's
that he
neat.
was drawn.
I don't think I've seen Sandman in armor before.
It's cool. It's cool. $10. $10 for this. This is very cool. So yeah. This is awesome. This is the earliest Incredible Hulk book I have featuring the leader. This is the Incredible Hulk number 117, World's End. Look at that
Interesting.
cover. Nice. This is, wow. All of that is black around there, and the corners, it's all so sharp. The colors are vibrant, and it's so satisfying to see a nice black background cover, and it's in great condition. $15.
Yeah.
Really,
sick.
I got a good deal on this actually. This is amazing. It looks like I just picked this up off of the stand, basically from 1969. 1969. That's my guess. It's a 12 center. It's a 12 center. 69. Hey, all right, 1969. Look at me.
Hey, there we go.
Look at me. All right. Also,
makes perfect.
wait, did that say July? Wow, this came out the month the moon landing. Moon landing happened.
It's a little bit of a wacky idea for what if series.
No, I've never heard of that before. That's funny.
It's fun.
No, I'm thinking of another Hulk book where he's
I can't wait for What If
Prejudice
Season 2 where
Apocalypse.
they're going to continue the Zombies episode. Where do you remember at the end of the first Zombies episode where it's Zombie Thanos? He got the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
So they're going to continue that. I feel like that's
man.
going to be pretty cool.
That was a cool cliffhanger. I wanted it to continue though,
Yeah.
But yeah, this is awesome, man. My voice is starting to give out now. This is the Incredible Hulk number 124. This is an awesome he kind of transforms on this cover, and he's got all these ripped clothes on, but it's also got the Wrath of the Rhino.
There we go.
$10. Pretty beat up copy, but awesome.
Nice.
Looks like they're getting married, and Rhino shows up and makes him turn into the Hulk and stuff. So yeah, this is awesome as well. Incredible Hulk 148, $5.
Nice.
Cool. Herb Trimp? Oh yeah, Trimp and Severin. Gotta love it.
Nice.
Oh, there's another Trimp cover in here that I wouldn't even have guessed that it would be Herb Trimp, because usually he draws Hulk kind of tinier on the page, but on I'll show the cover soon. It's coming up. He's more detailed, and it's awesome. This is one of my favorite Incredible Hulk books I got. This was $10. Incredible Hulk number 152. Very nice condition as well. It's the colors are there. It's starting to it's very brown on the edge, but it's very nice. 152. Who will judge the Hulk? Gotta love
Nice.
it. Look, you got
Sick.
the Fantastic Four down there, and Nick Fury and all that on Captain
Is that
America.
Daredevil? Is Daredevil on there?
Yep.
It's right there. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
That's amazing. Gotta love it. Next up, there's another filler, 167 for $8. This is pretty cool though. With MODOK there.
Nice. MODOK's design, I don't know. He might be in Quantumania. I don't know, but we've seen a new design for MODOK. Apparently, MCU is gonna introduce him. He might be in Quantumania as kind of a side, a small side villain or something.
Okay. Yeah.
But his design looks mediocre at best. Much prefer the comic version. So, but yeah, looks great.
Also done by Herb Trimp. Just saying. The GOAT.
I want to take a second real quick. We got 11 people watching. We've had this pretty much consistent.
Wow. Yeah, you're right.
So thank you everybody
Thank you,
for
everyone.
putting up with us for an hour and 15 minutes so far.
Wow, hour 15. You know, I've had a little thing going on today. You know,
I'm gonna do my fair share. You're gonna get a break in a few minutes because I'm gonna do my share of talking
All right.
when we get
Awesome.
into some of the.
Awesome. We're almost done here. We're almost done. This is awesome. Very early issue of Incredible Hulk. Incredible Hulk number 108 with Nick Fury there. Monster Triumphant.
That's a cool cover. I like the old like classic red covers with a lot of red.
Yeah.
Explosions and stuff on it.
Thanks everyone for watching and commenting. And yeah, Artemis has been here from the start. Thank you for sticking around, man. But yeah, the red cover is nice. This is in really, I mean, you can see the colors are vibrant. It's also in Mylar as well. So this says 40, but these next these 4 books, including this one, they were 75% off. So this was $10.
75%?
Yeah, but I also think that
that's a sale
as well. You know, he probably marked up the stickers, you know. But I mean, $10. I mean, that's
75%.
Looks like there is some tape on the side, but it looks like
that's how you make money at a con. Just mark all your books 75% off, and you will make more money than just having everything at normal prices because people are getting them for cheaper, and therefore more people buy them.
This is the trim cover that I'm talking about. You can see that it doesn't look like his typical artwork because it's a lot more detailed. Hulk's a lot closer up. This is Incredible Hulk number 119. Look at that.
Interesting. MODOK again? Is that MODOK?
Maximus the Mad.
Maximus, okay.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I thought that was MODOK with like the big mechanical body he had in the other cover.
Right, that'd be funny. So yeah, there's that. This is awesome. My dad was kind of making fun of how like Hulk is always he's always in space. You notice that?
Yeah.
Why is he always in space?
Yeah, that is true.
Hulk would be the one that would most typically be on the ground, right?
Yeah.
But this is Incredible Hulk number 125 with the Absorbing Man. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Absorbing Man.
They're in space on a rocket, and he's getting smacked in the face by his.
I feel like that's another character. The Absorbing Man is something I feel like they could introduce into the MCU as like a small side villain. Because the Absorbing Man's been up against a lot of Marvel heroes.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of different
he was in Immortal Hulk as well.
Yeah.
So this says 18 on it, so it was like $6, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. Like
cheap.
5, maybe, yeah. So yeah, very, very good. Very, very good. This is awesome. This is marked at 60. So I bought it for like 25, I think. 20.
Okay.
20, yeah. This is awesome. Pretty decent condition. Incredible Hulk number 143 with Dr. Doom on the cover.
Oh,
there it is.
Ah, that's cool.
Look at that great cover right
Doom
there.
Doom stuff is going up.
Mm-hmm.
It is going up. Mm-hmm. And it's because of Black Panther, because people are saying he's going to appear in a post-credit scene, which would be, honestly, it would make sense because the Black Panther movie is like a war on vibranium. Maybe Dr. Doom could use that to make his mask or some of his armor. But who knows? Kind of makes sense.
Right. You know that other Incredible Hulk book I have? It's like kind of like a purplish cover, and it's got Dr. Doom versus Hulk on it, you know?
Yeah.
This is pretty cool here. Freaking lifting up this piece of metal and with the bullets bouncing off of him. That's pretty cool.
How long are these live streams usually? I'd say around 2.5.
2.5 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's on average, it's like 2.5, but tonight we're probably going to go over maybe.
Yeah, because we still got some stuff to talk about.
We have a lot of stuff to talk about. My print to show you, which is amazing, and all the news and maybe cover battles at the end. Okay, just a few more books. Let me quickly go over these. Another Sandman cover, Incredible Hulk 138. This is $6.
Nice.
With Betty Ross there. And pretty cool Sandman cover. Sincerely yours, Sandman. So yeah, pretty cool. Herb Trimp again, I think. Back at it again, maybe.
Back at it again.
I'm gonna assume so, maybe. This next one is most definitely an Herb Trimp cover. This is pretty beat up, but it's number 147. Got it for $4. 4 buckaroos.
Nice.
That's pretty awesome. You see it's all like torn down there, but you know, very cool. Oh, this is cool. With Doc Samson, Incredible Hulk number 193. Awesome, pretty
Doc
cool
Samson.
cover there.
Mm-hmm.
Green hair attacks Hulk for no reason. And then it says, wrong, Brute, you defeated me once, but this time I've sworn to capture you, dead or alive.
Nice.
Green hair attacks Hulk for no reason. That's funny. So yeah, $4 for that. That's very nice. Another one. Oh wait, another one with Doc Samson. That's actually interesting. Number 199. Fallen from a helicopter. This looks like Sal Buscema. No,
Might
Buckler.
be.
Oh, Buckler and Romita. John Romita.
Oh,
interesting. That's
okay.
pretty cool.
Gotta look out. Dude, I forgot which issue is the first appearance of Doc Samson, but I know it's a Hulk issue, and I think I get it confused with that cover every single time.
Oh, really?
Because I've seen that book before. I don't know if it is that book. You might need to check that. I don't know.
It's like 131, I think.
Okay. I get it confused with a lot of different with Doc Samson covers in the Hulk series.
It's not 131. Maybe it's 191. It's like something weird like that. Hold on.
Yeah.
Doc Samson first appearance. Took an early thing. Okay, what the heck?
I could probably
141. 141.
141. Okay.
Yeah. So he's been around before this book.
Yeah.
And then these look like, I don't know. These don't have a price on it. I assume like probably like $2 or like $1 or $2 or something. I don't know. Incredible Hulk 293. Just another another run filler there. And the last one by Walt Simonson, Incredible Hulk 364.
Nice, Grey Hulk.
Versus is that Abomination? Yeah.
Maybe.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Nice.
And and then we're back to the record book, and then that's my Baltimore Comic-Con haul and the print. I'm gonna show you the print real quick, and then we're done, and we can move on. This thing is freaking sick. So we went to this guy's table, right? Went to this guy's table, and he was giving us like the whole spiel. He was really selling to us. And my dad got the comic book, which was $10. It's like a new book. This guy owns the company. He writes and he draws the comics and everything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be oof.
I like the gray. I thought the gray was cool.
Gray more than green.
Yeah.
Green's classic. Gray.
The only reason why they didn't continue with gray is because the ink was too expensive, or it was too hard to print on.
Yeah.
The pages, so they switched to green, and that's how we got the Hulk, the green version.
Yeah.
But so yeah,
right.
I'd say gray. I feel like gray's interesting.
I feel like Gray Hulk always has like the same everyone kind of like has the same, I guess, vision or like kind of style for Gray Hulk, because Gray Hulk is Gray Hulk. Green Hulk has like evolved over time, and there's different like personas and everything for Green Hulk. Anaroth likes classic Green Hulk.
Yeah.
I think I'd probably go for, well, I mean, I'm going gray, I think. I'm going gray.
Okay.
I think so. All right, this print. So this guy's name is Enzo. Well, all right, well, his real name is Gilbert, I think. And I guess like his logo is Enzo's Shed. And I got this. I was going to buy this print, but my dad wanted to buy it for me. This is an amazing print right here. Look at that.
That's cool. Oh, like
He's,
it's got
working on like a Power Glove there, and like
yeah.
all these posters. Look at this. Look, he's got like a ghetto
Bunch
blaster
of
on
stuff.
his shelf
Yeah.
there. Rambo. Let's see the mask over there.
There's the hoverboard.
Space
The hoverboard
Jam.
was down there on
Oh,
near
really?
his desk from Back to the Future. It's like
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
near
right
yeah.
there. Yeah, and it's
Cool.
just really awesome. T2 up there, Back to the Future 2, Super Mario.
Got the Ecto one up there next
Yep,
to the
yep.
boombox.
So you got SNES over there with Super Mario Bros. In there. And it's just really awesome. So
Nice.
I got to get this framed, for sure. It's just an awesome piece, and
That's
yeah,
great.
I think this was 10. Yeah, I really love this thing, and yeah, shout out to Enzo's Shed, who's freaking making it work. He also, as you can see, he signed it. Enzo's Shed. Thank you, Gobert G. So. Yep.
Nice. All right. Before we move on here,
yeah,
I want to Wait, can I? Wait. How do I do this?
What do you want to do? What?
I don't know. Put bigify.
Okay, I'll bigify you. Right. My mom said that that's like the black version of me. That's what she said.
All right. You know what this is?
I know what that is.
Hopefully everybody knows what this is.
Tell us what it is.
So for those who don't know, Superman had an anniversary. I don't know when. Is there a date? There's not a date. I can't find a date. This was for his anniversary, and they came out with the Masterpiece Edition, which basically came with. I could actually show you guys right now. I'll just open it up. Came with a figure, a little like knowledge of Superman book, almost like an encyclopedia. But I think the best thing to come out of the Masterpiece Editions was the official reprints of some really sought after books in the comic book industry. And Superman #1 was no exception.
Ooh, nice.
These, if for those of you who don't know, the Masterpiece Edition reprints for I think both Batman #1 and Superman are pretty expensive. They're not the most expensive reprints of these out there.
Of course.
But they're still like I got the entire Masterpiece Edition for $40. $40. Wow. Same thing for I got the Batman one for. And these reprints of Superman and Batman #1 are both worth around like $130 each.
Wow.
For just the books. I've seen the Masterpiece Edition sell for a lot more. But yeah, that's I think probably one of the better pickups I've gotten in terms of reprints. And now, of course, I have my Batman #1 and my Superman #1 to go along with it.
Nice.
That's great.
It's awesome.
All right, that's it for weekly pickups. We are finally going to be moving on here.
Yes, finally. So
a lot of discussions.
That was weekly pickups. That was Baltimore Comic-Con. Next up, Quantumania trailer. So there was a new trailer that came out for Ant-Man 3, Quantumania. I think it came out like last week or something.
How did you feel about this trailer?
It looks let me Google this word to make sure I'm using it correctly. It seems very lackluster to me.
Lackluster.
That's the best. It's like, you know, we're seeing Kang in the trailer, and we're seeing Kang in the movie, and we're seeing Kang in the MCU, and we're seeing all these people in.
Here's the thing. I think this movie is going to be a lot of filler.
Yeah.
It's going to be the
This
best.
this is like the Captain Marvel.
We're
of
not
MCU.
going to
Like-
see Kang, probably because MODOK might be a small side villain that
Mhm.
they'll encounter, but we won't see Kang, like full on Kang, until probably closer to the end of the film.
This is
Um,
okay. So you know how they made Captain Marvel right before, like after Infinity. Wait, it was after Infinity War, but it was before Endgame because they had to use her in Endgame to freaking knock everyone out. You know.
I think, yeah.
So like this is kind of gonna be like Kang's introduction to the MCU. Like is gonna have a rocky start. I feel. Because like he was in Loki, and you know we had that whole freaking monologue of him talking for like 20 minutes. And yeah, you should see that.
Probably watch the full trailer.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But why? I mean, I don't know. I guess
Don't get me
I'm
wrong.
not that
I'm
hyped
excited
about
for
it. I'm not
Kang.
that hyped about it.
I'm excited for Kang and Jonathan Majors.
Mhm.
I thought it was. I think the most goofiest part in that trailer is when Ant-Man's daughter, she built that thing to the quantum realm, and she was like, "We were developing this message thing to send to the quantum realm," and then Hope's mom was like, "No, destroy it," and then sucked them all in. The first thing the daughter says when they got sucked in was, "Where are we?
Oh my
You were
gosh.
the one who built the device to send messages to the quantum realm. You
It's
don't
gonna be
ask
that kind of
where
movie.
are
It's gonna
we?
be that kind of movie. Yeah.
Probably. Now, in terms of Ant-Man films, do you think
It's
it
like
might be the best
freaking. It's
Ant-Man
like
film?
Doc Brown stepping out of the DeLorean, saying, when are we?" Or you know, it's like
Yeah. Do you think it'll be the best Ant-Man film though, out of the 3 we've gotten?
no. I mean,
You
number
don't?
2's at the bottom right now.
Yeah.
Number one was good.
Number
I like
1 was good.
number 1 was. Yeah. He had a good learning experience, you know. You felt him like getting used to
Yeah.
being Ant-Man, all the training and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
you know, the villain was like a basic villain, you know, but I mean it's an average Marvel movie, you know. It's like a solid Marvel production, you know. You got all the characters, all the tropes and everybody like that, you know, the
Mhm.
betrayal of everyone.
The visual really cool with like him shrinking and
Mhm.
stuff, and all the
Yeah.
things just like giant.
CGI was
That
good.
was all really
The
cool.
ants,
CGI was
yeah.
really good.
Number 2 was very not memorable whatsoever. Number 3
Yeah.
seems like it's really out there and like I said, lackluster of
Yeah.
to say the least.
So yeah, I don't know. I feel
Any
like
other thoughts?
we're really gonna have to wait and see. It really for me just comes down to how much we're gonna see Kang in the film.
I'm not going to theaters to see this. I hope you know that. I'm not going to theaters. To see
I mean,
this.
I'm probably gonna have to go to the theaters and see this.
Well, yeah, of course.
Um,
Next up, I should probably change this. Hold on.
next up, what do we got?
Next up, Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special trailer that came out
You watched it?
recently. I watched it right before the stream, 2 hours
yeah.
ago.
Did you like the trailer?
Yes, I love the
Look
trailer. Much better than Quantumania, I can tell you that. And oh yeah, okay, that was a funny part in Quantumania.
That was funny. People are making fun of that like as a meme now.
Oh,
Because
really?
there are memes with like Spider-Man and they're saying like, "Oh, what's up, Ant-Man?"
Oh,
you know?
nice.
So it's like a swap thing.
That's hilarious.
Um,
It's funny that like people are like superheroes are trying to use their clout like to like around and like people like
yeah,
miss like. It's funny because like people typically know like the A-list Avengers from like the original movie, and like Ant-Man, like who the hell is Ant-Man? You know, and he's like going around saying, "I'm Ant-Man. You want a picture with me? I'm Ant-Man." It's not.
So one of the things from the Christmas special trailer I noticed, and
yes.
people had an issue with there was this plot hole and I think it was Endgame. Yeah, it was Endgame.
Okay.
Peter Quill, Star-Lord, he comes back to Earth for the first time since his mother died. That is the first time he's been back to Earth since his mother died, was in Endgame. And that was a big plot hole because people are like, it's his first time back. it should have more of an impact on him as a character, and he should kind of take it in, you know. And now they're going back to Earth for this, and it's good that they're doing this in the special presentation format because you can really center in. I feel like it's going to be a little bit more focused towards Peter Quill's character as Star-Lord, because you know, he's taking in Earth again, really, because he hasn't been back since his mom died. Endgame was the first time, but he didn't get the time to take it all in.
Yeah, because he just left after that. You know, he did like the big
they just kind of dipped
and
after
then,
that with Thor.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then, but now he's coming back once again. And now he should actually be able to kind of do some more like character development in terms of like going back to his home planet and stuff and learning about it again and everything like that. So I feel like that's going to be good to see, especially since, you know, it's in the special presentation format. That's what people are calling it now, where it's like, it's kind of like a mini movie almost, like Werewolf by Night was.
Do you know if it's directed by James Gunn?
I don't know.
It looked funny. It looked really funny. It looked good. But speaking of James Gunn,
oh no,
you mind introducing us to this subject here?
This is really interesting because DCEU has been rough. It's been really, really rough. People thought it was coming back, and then it didn't. And then people thought it was coming back again, and then it didn't. And then Black Adam came out, and it's getting up there, you know? Audience loves the Black Adam. I loved it personally. I thought it was great. I thought it was... I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything, but I did think it was better than both Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness and Thor: Love and Thunder.
Okay, well
I thought it was...
really... All right.
I know, but those are like two of the more recent Marvel films that have come out. I thought this was better than some of the more recent Marvel films, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, James Gunn taking over. He did the Suicide Squad, the rebooted Suicide Squad, with like John Cena's Peacemaker. He also worked on the Peacemaker TV series, which, by the way, I don't know if you've watched it, but it was a great TV series. It's funny. It's really funny. It's probably the type of comedy I would like to see from superhero stuff. It's kind of got more of that dark humor vibe, which I really like, because it's Peacemaker, and Peacemaker kind of fits that. And John Cena, don't get me wrong, it's like, you know, like the pro wrestlers becoming actors like The Rock and John Cena and all of that.
And Batista.
And the fact that and Batista, and the fact that like The Rock is in every movie now, and like John Cena's in a lot of stuff. But I actually think John Cena fits the role of Peacemaker, like The Rock fits the role of Black Adam. Because I feel like people were like speculating, because they're like, oh man, The Rock, you know, being Black Adam. The Rock's been wanting to do this for 10 years. He's been trying to make this movie for 10 years. Yeah, he's been, and he had to really talk with the studio about this movie, and bringing Black Adam to the big screen. But he's got that look of Black Adam where it's kind of like I know the bald isn't entirely accurate, but he's got that face, he's got the ears, and since he's bald, it kind of exaggerates the ears a little bit, because you know, hair would kind of leveling it out across the head. But he's got the ears in the comics. Black Adam's got like those points.
I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but we actually don't have ears underneath our headphones.
Oh no, we do. Well, ears. I do, because I.
Oh, that's right. I don't know.
You don't.
Ears. No,
I do. But yeah, so James Gunn is taking over. He's got some stuff to do. He's got a lot of things to do. And I think the fact that Warner Bros. And Discovery have kind of set a clean slate for him, because they're not releasing Batgirl. Matt Reeves is hard at work on another script for the next Batman film. That's another thing I forgot to mention, but he's actively writing that script right now for the Batman 2.
Oh,
but we haven't gotten any details. We just know he's writing it. So no, like nothing's confirmed or anything. So Matt Reeves is off writing the Batman 2. We got Black Adam that just came out. Pretty successful. It was a pretty successful film. I thought it was a good film. And of course, Batgirl's been canceled, and the Flash's fate is unknown at this point because of Ezra Miller, who's going to court, by the way, for.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, so James Gunn's pretty much got a clean slate at this point. Obviously, Man of Steel has been one of those movies that they've been talking about. I think James Gunn is working closely with. Maybe Zack Snyder. I know he's talking with him a little bit, but I know there's another he's co-running the DCU with somebody else. I forgot the name of the guy. But they're in talks. They're working things out. They're working out a good timeline. It's going to be kind of more like a Marvel setup from now on, where they have this timeline of events that start to occur and lead up to something big, which obviously we got a tease of in Zack Snyder's Justice League because. Yes, this is going to continue on the Snyderverse timeline, where we see Darkseid eventually come back, and hopefully we get a good movie with him and as the main villain. But yeah, it's a clean slate right now for James Gunn. It really just depends on where he takes it. So nothing much else to say for me. So.
I'm sorry, but I'm hurting right now from my throat. So I'm gonna see if we have any cough drops real quick. Marvel Cuphead has a couple questions that you might be able to answer. I'm just gonna make it full screen real quick, and I'll be back in a couple minutes.
All right. Okay, so what is the? Okay, here we go. All right, so what were you saying, Marvel Cuphead? So you said, could we see Clayface in a live action film as the main villain? Here's the thing with Clayface. Clayface is a really complicated character because, especially with Matt Reeves' Batman universe, which is really kind of the only universe we're continuing at this point in the DCEU until Zack Snyder gets his stuff together and brings Ben Affleck back for the Snyderverse, which obviously he's coming back. Superman, Henry Cavill's just signed on for more movies. Obviously, Man of Steel 2 is in the talks. But the thing with Clayface, he's not that much of a grounded character to the point where he could be the main villain of a film. He's also not that well of a known villain either, if that makes sense. So I don't think he could be the main villain of a film anyways. Backup villain, definitely. But the main villain for Matt Reeves is the next Batman film for Matt Reeves is going to be one of two possible options. And I love both of these villain possibilities. So one could be Mr. Freeze, which I would love to see. I've already seen fan art about what he would look like in the Matt Reeves universe. Looks amazing. And then the Court of Owls, which I would personally like to see the Court of Owls because that's a super grounded and it could tie in so well. Just the fact that the Court of Owls is this secret underground organization that Batman doesn't really find out about until it's revealed that they've been kind of running the criminal underground all along in Gotham. It would be perfect because Matt Reeves is. I'm talking about the Court of Owls in the in the Batman 2 because we were talking about villains. The Court of Owls could fit in so well because they're kind of running everything in the shadows almost, and the fact that the Matt Reeves universe is already set up like this mafia kind of crime boss organization. You could tie the Court of Owls right into that by having it be them who's run everything all along. And Falcone and Maroni have been just pawns in this larger scheme by the Court of Owls. And then maybe they send someone like Talon, who's their main assassin, to take down Batman and send him after Batman. That could be the whole plot of the second movie. And then obviously it'll end with him taking down some of the Court Owls, because obviously you can't kill that off because it's more of a cult than it is an organization. But yeah.
Well, next up, so we're not even halfway through this stuff. We have a lot more stuff to talk about. Next up, new Wakanda Forever.
That's okay. So the TV spot's a little outdated because that was, I think, last week. And I think they came out with a couple new things since then, but nothing too new to the point where we can't talk about it. So, new footage of Shuri as Black Panther. Her new suit, right? We got some new stuff about that. We got her, I think, like running across the side of a boat. You could probably look up that clip. It's her like running across the side of a boat with the outfit on, and she's like helping the Wakandan. I forgot the name of their like warrior tribe. Almost, I forgot.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
But she's helping them take down a bunch of like Atlantic soldiers because of Namor and the Submariner, and they're introducing all that. So
I can't find the picture. Sorry.
It's fine. But yeah, they had a bunch of new stuff about that. Nothing really new to say. It looks like it could be good. They also had a shot of, I think, 2 Black Panther helmets, or it was one was the Killmonger helmet and one was the Black Panther helmet.
Okay.
So
that's cool.
That might be a slight nod that we are getting somebody else to suit up in this film. In either Killmonger's armor or Black Panther's old armor, just for the sake of like variety. I don't know. Yeah, so nothing too new. Just excited to see the movie. It comes out, I think, on the 11th. So definitely going to
November?
see it. Yeah.
How cool. That's my sister's birthday. It's also Veterans Day.
I think it comes out on the 11th. I don't know.
That's pretty cool. All right. Nice. I don't know it's coming out that soon. All right, next up.
Wow.
Henry Cavill.
Okay, so
yeah, go ahead.
For those of you who don't know, people have been posting about this everywhere. It's kind of hard to keep secret at this point, right? It's not even if you've seen Black Adam or not. It's not even that anymore. It's the fact that this is plastered all over social media, and it's not just Superman fans who are getting impacted by this. It is the Witcher fans. Show The Witcher from Netflix.
Okay.
Because Henry Cavill actually quit that show. He's not playing it anymore. And he actually signed a 10-movie contract with DC. Going back to Superman. So
okay.
We're officially getting Superman back now. Obviously not good for the Witcher fans, but I haven't seen that show yet. But
I don't really,
honestly,
I have never heard anyone talk about The Witcher before. So
yeah. I just know of a couple cool fight scenes, but that's about it.
Happy early birthday, Marvel Cuphead, by the way.
Yes, happy birthday to you.
It's awesome.
But yeah, Cavill Superman's coming back. He did post. There are a few photos you could probably look up of his return. He has a kind of a lighter colored costume, or more vibrant costume now. It's very similar to what we got in the first Justice League film, not Zack Snyder's Justice League, but the first one. But I think it's just a little bit more vibrant. And now his hairstyle has changed to the fact where we got like a nice little curl down the front of his hair.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So he's got more of a traditional Superman look instead of that kind of like more edgy version we got in the Man of Steel and of course in Zack Snyder's Justice League. So he's kind of coming out of like this kind of edgy phase, I feel like, and it's just a lot of character development for him.
There's a teacher at my school. He's like a band music teacher, and he's like a skinnier version of Henry Cavill. It's funny. Like his face kind of looks like him. He's cool.
I know what you're talking about too. I've had people I've seen where it's like, you look like this actor, like in the face, but everywhere else you're.
It's like the Walmart version of Henry Cavill.
Yeah. First of all, Artemis, who do you not know who Henry Cavill Superman is?
Henry Cavill,
Man of Steel. He's been in the Man of Steel. He's been in Zack Snyder's Justice League. He's been in The Witcher. He's been in Mission Impossible, Fallout. He's been some other things too, but it's like, how do you not know who this man is at this point?
That's that man.
Yeah. Like, I like that suit. I feel like, it was a little edgier and it was a little darker tones. But I like that suit. But the fact now that we're getting more of a, there you go. And obviously James Gunn to start doing stuff with the DCEU. But yeah,
Cool.
Henry Cavill Superman returns,
Very cool.
ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, you do now.
Now you do. All right. New World Order. Talk
Here's
about
the
it.
thing. New World Order starts filming in Atlanta in February 2023. Interesting.
All right. Okay.
I feel like it would have started later. In terms of details about this movie, I think the leader is appearing.
Really?
It's either the leader either appears in this movie or World War Hulk, but I don't know which one.
Okay.
I've heard it's from this movie though. The leader is supposed to get introduced, and honestly, the fact that we're getting a solo Cap film with like Sam Wilson, Captain America, and some possibly interesting plot points, a little exciting. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of Falcon and the Winter Soldier series, but
Yeah, me neither.
I feel like this
it
movie
was-
has potential. It has potential for introducing kind of a new Captain America. Oh, and if we see Isaiah Bradley's Captain America, which was that older dude who
lived
I
in
think
Baltimore.
fought
I remember he lived in
Vietnam.
Baltimore.
Yeah, and he fought in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He fought in Vietnam, but he was kept secret by the government as because he was the second Captain America in the MCU. In comic book origins, he was the actual first Captain America. He was Captain America before Captain America was even a thing. But they kept him just completely confidential from everyone and everything. Nobody knew who Isaiah Bradley was, and that he was a super soldier like Captain America. But of course, when Captain America came along, everybody automatically knew who he was, or started to publicize him a lot. So if we do see him come back in this movie, I would like him to suit up or at least show us his potential at least once. I know he's in his older age and he's kind of retired at this point in time. But not only would it be significant for him to show up in the film, but his son is supposed to be not Iron Patriot. Is it Iron Patriot? I think it might be Iron Patriot or something. I need to go get my door real quick.
All right, yeah, let me Google this. Iron Patriot. Patriot's name. I thought that Iron Norman Osborn. That doesn't make any sense.
Kind of brownie.
Nice. Let me see.
It kind of fell apart, but it's a brownie.
Ooh, nice. I don't think so. Who is Isaiah Bradley's son? Had his
I think it might be Iron Patriot. Is it not? Not Iron Patriot. Maybe it's just Patriot. I think it might be just Patriot.
Is it? I don't know. It doesn't say.
Maybe.
I have no idea. I'm sorry. But yeah. This is something that I'm not too hyped for, honestly. I mean, Leader is pretty cool and all. I'm not gonna go spending my own money on a movie ticket on this particular movie, though. Just my opinion. Yeah, moving on. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. I did not know this before you told me. But so last stream we talked about how Harrison Ford was rumored as being considered for the role of Thunderbolt Ross in the Thunderbolts movie, and now he's confirmed to be playing Thunderbolt Ross, 80-year-old.
Yeah, we were talking about that last time. He's really old, so we'll see how this plays out.
He's 80. Oh, he is 80. I don't know. Yep.
Really old. Just came off of filming Indiana Jones. Almost broke his leg. I think he did break his wrist or something. I don't know. But hey, whatever makes some money, I guess.
I've had like a lingering cold for like a while.
Okay.
And this may be like something different, but I don't know. So yeah, anything else about Harrison Ford? I don't really have anything else to say.
Not really. We kind of
Thunderbolts movie looks a little wacky.
Looks whack. Yeah, looks
Yep.
a little wacky.
Yep. Glad we're on the same page, but Harrison Ford, I don't know.
I got
maybe.
milk too.
Oh, nice. There you go. Oh boy, you're gonna do a lot of talking for this next one.
Probably. And I hate this so much. You got that picture I sent you of that? Yeah. This is something else. This is like a face palm. This is just like a big old middle finger to all the fans of the Flash TV show. This hurts. So yeah, we're gonna get the Red Death in the Flash TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it's not the Red Death everybody's hoping for, because it's not Bruce Wayne. It's not Bruce Wayne. Because as everybody knows, the Red Death is the one of the alternate evil versions of Bruce Wayne, who kills the Flash and a lot of other speedsters and takes the Speed Force and uses it to kill other speedsters across the multiverse. And of course, gains more energy and power from the Speed Force as he kills more speedsters. And it is known that the Red Death is an alternate version of Bruce Wayne. So I don't know if they're going to make her a precursor to what the actual Red Death is supposed to be, or if this is just because this is just like the CW at this point. I feel like the CW's mindset is that they've already messed up this show enough, so it's like it doesn't matter to them at this point because this is the last season, right? This is the last season of the show. They're canceling it just because it's gone so downhill since I'd say probably around season 3.
3.
Maybe not 3. Maybe a little later. Season 4 I think was Zoom. So I'd say maybe after Savitar, which was I think season 5. Maybe.
When was The Thinker?
I think The Thinker was 6, and I know The Thinker was after Savitar.
Okay, you didn't like that.
The Thinker was. I thought The Thinker was decent. I just feel like without like a major threat like Zoom or Reverse Flash or Savitar, I just feel like Flash was just kind of he's.
The Thinker was the last season I watched, so I guess season 6.
Yeah, The Thinker was that was. And this is season, I think, 8? So, yeah, we're a couple seasons. Yeah. Or maybe The Thinker was season 5. I don't know. I don't know the actual timeline. All I know is that I started watching after The Thinker. Or I started watching... I watched up to The Thinker and watched nothing after that.
Okay.
But look... Red Death is such a cool character. He's probably one of the coolest speedsters. Well, he's not a he anymore. But his design and everything about him is just so cool. You decide to bring him in on the last season of a failing DC show. And not only that, but you completely change his origin.
Well, I mean, do you really expect to see this guy on the big screen though?
No, but if they were gonna do it on the TV show like this, I expect them to do it right.
Okay. I mean,
or at least get the origin right. You know, it's kind of hard to get somebody else who's not Bruce Wayne at all to somehow be Bruce Wayne for the live action adaptation. I just because it's literally, you know how Batman is Bruce Wayne, like the main Batman. Like obviously we got like a Damian Wayne Batman now, and we got a different Batman who operates in New York now. But Batman, the main Batman, is universally known as Bruce Wayne. It's literally the same thing with the Red Death. There's only one version of the Red Death, and it makes it even easier. There's only one version of the Red Death. The Red Death is a corrupt version of Bruce Wayne. It's kind of hard. In fact, every evil Dark Knight's character is a version of Bruce Wayne. So it's kind of hard
that makes sense.
To mess him up, you know?
Well, I mean, I guess...
Or like I said, it's the studio's way of just giving the fans a big old middle finger in terms of like, hey, you guys are the reason why our show is failing.
I don't think it's... I don't... I have no idea. I don't think it was that reason though, but there was some sort of reason that made him decide to not
here's
do
the
it.
thing. They went from the Reverse Flash, which was done perfectly, by the way. One of my favorite, and he's the only live action adaptation we've had of the Reverse Flash. Perfect. It's perfect.
Yep.
Dude's perfect as Reverse Flash. Zoom was also really good. That storyline was really good. I'd say he's pretty much perfect too. Savitar, you know, that could have gone over better, but he was still a good villain. He was a solid villain for that season. And then obviously as time went on, we started getting some mediocre villains, and eventually a lot more speedsters. Like we got Godspeed. We got Godspeed in the Flash, right?
Yeah.
Horrible.
He didn't really look that good.
Great.
Yeah.
He didn't sound good. I think he was taken down within like the first few episodes. He was like, because he had this huge plan to make like variants of himself and like clone himself and whatnot, and just have a bunch of versions of him.
Yeah.
But that got shut down by the Flash and his daughter, who are both speedsters. That they just shut that operation down like it wasn't even a threat. You know? So it's like at this point, really the only threats to the Flash that are still out there. Reverse Flash isn't even a threat anymore, by the way, because he kind of beat him in terms of speed. Because at this point, the Flash is in his prime during the show. But at the beginning, when the Flash was still learning how to be the Flash, and then Eobard Thawne, Reverse Flash, coming back and kind of pushing him. And he explains this in the show, but he's like, I wanted to push you to be the fastest that you can so that I can have a competition out there. Because he even says it. He's like, as of right now, I'm the fastest man alive. Yeah. And then Barry's like, he's very like arrogant in the first few seasons. He's like, no, I'm I can be fast if I want to. I just got to go faster. It's like, he's very nonchalant about it until he realized it's not that easy. Right. And then the Reverse Flash was like, yeah, you got a lot of work to do. I'll see you in like 2 seasons where my future or my past self comes forward and learns about you for the, it's something like that. Reverse Flash was perfect. Professor Zoom was perfect. Savitar was meh. But this Red Death situation, man. And a lot of fans too, that nobody can wrap their heads around it.
Well, I mean, are you going to watch the season? Are you going to watch it?
Here's the thing. I've actually been considering this. I might watch this final season just because it's the final season and they're also introducing a character that a lot of people have loved, even if they mess it up, which most likely the case. I might just watch it because Red Death is one of my favorite speedsters in the DC universe. So mess it up or not.
You know what? I saw this cool comic at Alternate Worlds like yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a Batman comic from the Rebirth series, and it was Thomas Wayne. Am I getting that right?
Yeah.
Thomas. He has like the red thing.
Yeah.
And it was like him standing over his parents in the alley. You know that cover? Yeah. It was a lenticular cover, and on the other side it was Reverse Flash standing over him. It was
Mhm.
cool. I wanted to get it. It was like $4.
I
or
have
something like
that. I have that cover, but it's the
Mhm.
non-lenticular
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
It's just the regular version. But I
Right,
think
it
that
was
was a storyline. That was like a Flashpoint storyline with the
Mhm.
Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on now.
Yeah.
I got this pulled up here. This next one is Vision Quest and Wonder Man TV
Vision
shows.
Quest and Wonder Man TV shows, or maybe special presentation for Wonder Man, but we don't know
Maybe.
yet.
Maybe.
Okay, so look, my thing with Vision Quest, all right.
What's your thing
There's
about
been
Vision Quest?
ever since WandaVision came out. You know, at first when it first came out, because that's when Disney was starting their shows, right?
Mhm.
That was the first show.
I remember
to
the
ever
spec for
come
that
out.
was insane.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And then when it came out, people were like, "Oh, it was pretty good." You know, it was pretty good for their
Um,
first show. Yeah, it was pretty good. But as time went on, and we started seeing more and more shows, and people's standards either got higher or lower, I don't even know. WandaVision's kind of fallen towards the bottom of the list in terms of
Yeah.
that. So I feel like if they can manage to make Vision Quest interesting and better than WandaVision,
I mean,
I feel like it'll be fine. I mean, I don't think it'll be anything special, but I feel like it'll be fine. You know.
right.
And then Wonder Man, interesting, right? He's an interesting character. We haven't seen anything from Wonder Man at all. I don't think mentions of him or anything like that. So it is an interesting character to bring into the MCU and try and do something with, because as of right now, the MCU is kind of going on that decline.
For sure.
And they kind of need something to pull it out. And I think, I feel like if more people knew about Werewolf by Night,
Mhm.
and if it was a little more popular than it is, I feel like Werewolf by Night would have been the thing to kind of pull Disney out of that kind of like decline.
Yeah.
Just barely enough
Yeah.
for people to get interested again. But the thing is, nobody knew enough about Werewolf by Night to be interested in it.
Right. I feel like more people will know about this special presentations now that they're making more. So
and that's also, that's another thing with Disney where it's like they're doing special presentations now to get people to get Disney Plus. Because now, like the Guardians of the Galaxy, that's going to be a special presentation.
Yeah.
Right. And that's considered a short film. And it's going to have some significance in the MCU because it's literally a precursor to Guardians 3. Yeah. So it's going to now they're getting people because it's basically putting out exclusive films for their platform.
It's like an alternate. It's like, as opposed to doing a Disney Plus show, there is
it's like a little mini short film.
Yeah.
So I feel like I mean it's a good business strategy on their part, but let's be honest, who's gonna buy Disney Plus just to watch a few special presentations?
I don't know. This Vision Quest thing seems like this again seems very lackluster. I feel like that's where Marvel is going right now. Very lackluster, kind of repetitive, I feel. Yeah. And Wonder Man seems intriguing. I'm gonna remain an open mind for that, but we'll see, I guess.
We'll see.
We'll see. Ooh, next up. Silver Surfer special presentation.
So, it has been rumored. That we will be getting some kind of Silver Surfer solo project, whether it's a special presentation or a TV show. Which TV show is less likely, just because these special presentations are kind of reserved for shorter stories.
I honestly like to see a TV show for this. I feel like there's a lot of
TV show.
Silver Surfer has been like everywhere, and I feel like
Yeah.
it'd be cool if like one villain got like one episode, like if they brought
Yeah.
in Galactus at the end or whatever, or like that was
Yeah,
like
that
a
would be
2-part
cool.
thing. Yeah,
and then have like Galactus appear in the Fantastic Four movie when
Mhm.
that comes out.
Mhm.
As maybe I feel like after Kang, Galactus could be the next main villain.
that's true.
Because that's
That's
when
true.
phase 6 comes out,
And,
and
like,
then you start
Fantastic
getting
Four.
the Fantastic Four, yeah, and all that.
The
So
thing is, like, Doctor Doom is also like Fantastic Four's main villain. So like,
yeah,
Fantastic Four, Galactus, Doctor Doom, Silver Surfer are all in the same boat. So like they could probably they're all
but yeah, Silver Surfer sounds interesting. We really haven't gotten enough about it to kind of talk more in depth.
Yeah.
We don't really know what to expect, but it has been rumored, and it's getting
Mhm.
people thinking and talking about it. So, obviously, probably some of the most intriguing news to come out of the MCU at this point in time, I'd say. I mean, along with all the Phase 5 stuff, like Daredevil, I'm obviously excited for that. But after She-Hulk,
yeah.
and I know I had that kind of revelation where it was kind of making fun of itself at the end, where Daredevil
Mhm.
was one of the things that wasn't fixed, and he kind of just showed up out of nowhere.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But still, with the way they handled Daredevil, it makes me think: is he going to still be like that by the time Daredevil Born Again comes around, or are they going to change him up to how he used to be?
Yeah.
Which, hopefully we get the old Daredevil back.
Hopefully. No promises though. I mean,
But yeah,
we're
besides
talking Marvel here.
yeah,
So,
besides Daredevil and obviously a couple other projects, Silver Surfer is definitely up there with some of the more or one of the more interesting proposals that I feel like Marvel should go with if they want to get people hooked again.
yeah. All right. That is that for that category. Now, I did add one more category I was going through my books, and that is okay. I'm gonna do a lot of talking here,
Okay.
but it's very self-explanatory. Are you subscribed to Alex Ross on YouTube?
I don't think I'm subscribed to him, but I do watch his videos sometimes of his drawings and stuff. Villains Timeless Variants coming in March. Nice.
Alex Ross
Get the villains now. Okay.
is doing villains. Here it is.
Yep.
Have you seen this?
I think I've seen this picture in the past couple of days, but I don't think I've thought much of it. But we could definitely take a look at it because I would love to see
All right.
this.
Emma Frost. You got
Mysterio,
Vulture,
Vulture,
Dormammu looks sick. Mephisto, Lizard. Look at freaking MODOK in the back. Doc Ock looks awesome.
Doc Ock.
Sandman with no armor. No armor
There's
Sandman.
Goblin.
He's coming, don't you worry. There's Elektra. Elektra looks sick. That's a Doctor Strange villain, I think. Who's that?
I think it is. I don't know. I forgot.
Fisk.
Kingpin? Yes.
Loki is
classic.
sick. Black Cat. Red Skull.
Oh my god.
Hela. Look at
God,
Doctor
look
Doom.
at Doom. Oh my god, look at Venom. What?
Look at Venom.
Oh my god, there's
Look
Green
at Green
Goblin.
Look at Thanos.
Oh my god.
Look
Dude,
at
I
Mole
think
Man.
I think Doctor Doom looks the sickest there. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
He was drawing it. He was drawing it on his channel.
I might actually
Venom.
have to get a couple timeless variants now.
Yep. And Juggernaut back there, he looks freaking sick.
Yes.
Oh, look at Mystique and
Ultron looks cool too.
Yeah, he's like comic accurate with
That's
his,
comic accurate, yeah.
but it's like realistic too.
Yeah.
And Dark Phoenix as a villain too.
Yeah.
Is
Scorpion.
that the Scorpion? Okay. Look at Apocalypse, dude.
King Apocalypse.
Dude, that's
Wow.
sick. Who is that?
I think that's a Fantastic Four villain, actually.
That's weird. Yeah, Kang. Red Baron.
What's his name?
No.
Red Baron.
Baron Zemo.
Baron Zemo. Yeah.
I thought Red Baron Zemo. You know.
Yeah.
Electro leader looks sick.
Leader.
Look at oh my
Abomination.
God, look at Abomination back there.
That Abomination design is so much better than the MCU's Abomination design.
Yep.
To be honest.
Yep.
That's a really good Abomination design.
It looks just like the Hulk at Bay 45 record one that I got.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the Super Scroll down there.
Super Scroll.
And then Rhino.
Leader and
there
the
it
Rhino.
is. And
dude, zoom in on that Doctor Doom again. Oh my God. Look how cool that is.
Yep.
Perfect position. And Green Goblin and Venom.
Dude, Venom looks freaking sick, dude.
Venom looks sick. I think I'm gonna get the Doctor Doom, the Venom, and the
I'm gonna pre-order a ton of these, first of all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pre-order at least Thanos, Venom, Doctor Doom.
Kang looked
I
good
feel
too.
like
Did we skip over Kang?
Kang looks pretty cool.
There he is.
I need to get Apocalypse too. That's awesome. Ultron and
I don't think I'm gonna have to pre-order any just because the last time Timeless Variants came out, my shop usually had a good amount of them. So unless they're gonna be like really desirable this time around,
I feel like they are. I mean, Venom and Thanos, and Doctor Doom. I mean, come on, come on.
I'm getting
Green
Venom
Goblin
for
is
sure. If it's not Doctor Doom, it's Venom or Green Goblin. If it's not either of those, it's Venom.
In the video, he was drawing Venom, and he was talking about how he doesn't like Venom as a character, and he liked and he wanted, but he likes the way how he's more of a brutish character, but he's a very natural build and just kind of a generally hulkish figure, but it wasn't intended to be that way. He's just kind of like the bigger Spider-Man villain, you know?
His first appearance, he's like Venom in his and then obviously he doesn't got the tongue yet. He's got more of that smile.
Right.
That
I mean, he does got the tongue here.
This one he does. And that's all thanks to Eric Larson.
Oh yeah.
That incredible addition to his design.
Yep. So yeah, that's it for all the news. Next up is cover battles.
Dude, Doom. I love that Doom. That Doom artwork, Venom and Green Goblin. I need to get all three of those.
All right, you want to do a few cover battles? We can just do a few, I guess.
Yeah. We'll get a few in before we cut it off because we are at 2 hours and 17 minutes at this point.
Yep. Let me ping the Discord real quick.
Yes. Cover battle time. By the way, for the I think was it 5 people who are watching right now? Put your suggestions.
Let me play this clip real quick.
Down in the chat for cover battles. We'll see you guys after the clip to start.
All right. You're super hot, right? You won last time?
Mm-hmm.
Herbert.
You know where we at. It's prime time rapping. Let's go ahead and get into it. We got our challenger over here.
Yep. T-Bone 225, run my nap.
225? Is that area code or something? Put that on the map quick.
Oh, shit.
T-Steak. Let's go ahead and get into our main man, the champion himself. No need for introduction.
First of all, I'm not a rapper.
Let's go ahead and get into this little coin toss here. Good luck.
Hey,
about luck.
You know what I do? Heads.
Okay.
You know how I go.
Yep. Tails.
Hey. I go first.
Yeah, but
hey, tell him.
Hold on, I want to talk. When it comes super hot, he goes first. What is this?
All right. You super hot, you go first. All right. So I feel like one of our battles has to be one book from my haul and one book against your haul.
Okay.
All right.
I'm down for that.
We don't have to do that first round, but I'm just saying.
I still have a stack of books here from like the past few weeks. So I might try and choose some books out of here.
All right.
I want to do like a maybe. I want to do a Spider-Man. I'll just go with a Spider-Man book.
Yeah.
Because I got one that I haven't used. I did feature this in a pickup, but I have not used it yet. It's recent too. So
Okay. I got a good Spider-Man book here. Oh, what is it? Start a Q&A. What is a Q&A? It's a new thing on YouTube. It is a
Q&A with the chat. Maybe they can input questions for us to answer.
I put in a what is a Q&A thing, and I don't know if anyone can see that. Oh, maybe that's just like a I don't know. Can anyone do that? It just okay.
I just see what is a Q&A typed in on mine.
All right. That's lame.
Oh yeah, you could just ask. It says ask something, so you can type in questions.
Type in something. Just say pee-pee or something like that. I don't just to see what it.
Okay, so I type something in.
Anyone type something in. I want to see what this is here. This would be cool. This would be cool to use.
We could do a segment where it's just Q&A. Q&A segment. We could. That could be for like shorter streams where it's like we have less to talk about, and then we can do a Q&A segment in between that and cover battles.
Yeah. Artemis asked something. I can't see it. Did you type something in there?
Yeah, I did.
It just says what is Q&A for me. Maybe if I reload, I don't know. And then I can end the Q&A. But I don't. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to end this. I don't see anything in there.
Yeah.
This remove all questions in the question list. Where is the question list? What is this? Okay, whatever. All right, let's make this poll. Anyways,
all right.
Which has the better Spider-Man cover? You super high. You go first.
Yep. Got very nice remastered. It looks remastered. It looks like a piece of McFarlane art that was remastered. I've showed this book before. It's not McFarlane art, but it is in that same style. It looks very cool. This is the Amazing Spider-Man issue 56 here. Some very nice
Spider-Man
cover art here.
Number 56. That is quite interesting. I also have an Amazing Spider-Man book here. This is from the first volume. However, it is from the early 2000s. This is number 539. The Amazing Spider-Man number 539, back in black, baby.
Of course.
There we go. Of course, you know. Oh, what is it? What is that right there? Oh, that's interesting. That's a Ron Garney signature.
Advantage now.
That's
now you have an abundance of signed books.
That's so weird, isn't that weird though? Got a signature. Wow, Ron Garney, cover artist on this amazing symbiote cover. Look at that. It's incredible. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do?
You see, I'm eventually at some point, without giving you any warning, I'm going to use this in a Wolverine cover battle.
Okay, go for it. Go for it. Try it out, buddy.
Oh, did I tell you I also picked this up? This is just some update on DC stuff, and you got the Batman Spawn that's coming out.
Oh,
by
cool,
Tom
cool.
McFarlane and Greg Capullo.
Nice.
And some of the alternate covers for this issue, I don't know if you could see these.
Ooh.
That one looks really cool.
Nice.
This one looks really good too. I think all the covers are really good for these. And then you got these interiors. Oh my god.
Ooh, that's sick. Wow.
throwback to the 90s a little bit with that bottom one. But yeah, that's just some previews for that. I'm definitely getting that book for sure. Batman v Spawn.
Very cool. Very cool.
I don't know. By the way, oh, there's my book. For those who are wondering, I'm trying to get something out of my box. Put that up for a second.
It was tied 2-2. Is it not working for you?
Oh my god.
Mine
I
is
had this
539 minus 530.
Great.
Oh, dude, that's a sick cover. That's
great
sick.
Riviera
Yeah.
cover. I forgot I had that for a minute.
Mine is the bottom one, 539.
I was gonna take out a cover, a Spider-Man cover, real quick. There it is. Same. I should have used this same series.
Oh yeah.
Same series artwork.
Okay, Riley chose the wrong one, so technically, I should
I
be
don't know.
winning right now because it's tied 3-3.
Where's my?
So I don't know.
Okay. There we go. I can't see the poll. Where's the poll?
How are there
There's-
7 votes and
Okay.
5 people watching? That's what I don't understand.
Bots. Bots.
Oh my gosh. Artemis. Artemis is like, okay, well, it's not. All right, well, we can rule out Artemis from this. At least.
Maybe. I don't know if he's telling the truth. Can't trust anybody nowadays.
I don't know. You're winning by 1 vote, actually. Win by 1.
Oh shoot! You want to go to 4 minutes?
Yeah. After that, let's just
I
end
need
it
to
there.
increase the brightness of my phone because I can't see anything now. There we go.
Yep. Very badass coverage. And mine is number 539. It's all right. You win some, you lose some, you know. Sorry, even if it was just an accident.
That's
All right,
4.
All right. GG.
You want to do a Wolverine cover next?
Yeah.
I actually got a few. I got a few different Wolverine covers that I could use right here. I got a few spec books too. I pulled out. Here we go. This is one I got last week that I'm actually glad I picked up.
Oh yeah.
It's not the Riviera one, by the way. I'm not using the Riviera one.
Okay. All right. April 19th.
April 19th,
What's
2024.
happening on April 19th,
Why is that so specific?
2024? It is
tell
a
this guy.
Friday. It's a Friday, and it's 38 days from Memorial Day. That's all I can find.
Odd. Very odd.
Well, wait. Who doesn't vote for him? Wait a minute. That's supposed to be the other way around. That's supposed to be the other way around. Because
Everyone who doesn't vote
you
for
should be-
Harper will have a good time on April 19th.
at 7:43 p.m.
I can
Dude.
tell he watches a lot of Schlatt. Jay Schlatt. He's a
Probably.
YouTuber. He does stuff like that a lot.
Also, this is for you. Actually.
Okay. Why does my eye look like it's veering off? Oh, my eye looks like it's veering off that way a little bit.
Maybe you got a floating eye, like Biggie Smalls, you know? Maybe you're not
Maybe,
getting
I
enough
don't know.
protein or iron or something like that, whatever that is called.
I don't know.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
What career?
Finish him.
What career?
That's the last words you want to hear.
Finish him.
Bam boom. Bada bada boom bop. Ooh. Hot boom. What? Bam. Hold on. Kablam!
What? Grenade.
I still can't believe they got Chris Rock to do that.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
That is funny.
All right.
Wolverine books.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wolverine issue 145. This is the 25th anniversary. Silver Claw cover.
All right, 145.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice silver claws right there. Nice little what is this, early 2000s cover? Yeah. Early 2000s.
All right. That is very interesting. Mine, you saw today. You've seen this Wolverine cover. I've shown it off today. This is Wolverine number 60. It is an Arthur Soydum cover. Bro, it's an Arthur Soydum cover, okay? It's Wolverine number 60. There it is.
Okay.
I can't talk with those things in. Check it out. Very intense. Blood splattering everywhere. Gotta love it. Boom. So yours is Wolverine number 145. Mine is Wolverine 60. And yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna put them back in. There we go. All right. There we go. They're very uncomfortable and hard to talk with. I can guarantee you that. Yep. Maybe I'll wear them next stream. Who knows? I'm gonna wear them until Christmas.
Until Christmas.
It's always Halloween until Christmas. Yep.
I'm gonna do a whole stream at some point when I finish my Sandman helmet. I'm gonna do a whole stream with my Sandman helmet on.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I can't. I'll
How
do
are you
it.
gonna? What about like if you? All right.
He's British. That's funny. That's
Bullocks,
funny.
mate. Bullocks, mate.
Oi.
Okay. Oi. We all have a little chat. We all have a little chat, innit?
It's funny. I hate British people.
Bullocks, mate.
I don't
That's
see what
funny,
people
'cause
have against British people. They
this
just got
showed
bad
up-
teeth.
This showed up on StreamYard, but it didn't show up on my YouTube chat. Like it censored
That's
it. Like,
funny.
Man.
Can't see the pole. Can't see the pole, mate.
Tied 2-2.
Can't see the pole, mate.
Oi, mate. Your comic covers are, they are, for the lack of better words, they're shit. The comic covers.
I gotta turn these lights away. No. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Ooh, 60-40.
You know, we got 8 people in here. Okay, only 5 votes. 3 more people need to vote. All right, the night is young. Let's wait till 3 minutes. 3 minutes, then I'll
3
stop
minutes?
it there. Yep. 3 minutes, Mike. 3 more minutes.
3 minutes, Mike.
Oi,
Oi.
3 more minutes.
3 more minutes.
What is going on? I got freaking vampire teeth, and then we're doing freaking British impressions as we're
accents.
holding up Wolverine covers.
Back.
Oh my gosh.
It's 3
Man.
minutes.
All right, whatever.
Sucks to suck.
Shut up. Shut up.
All right, what do you want to do now?
I'm gonna key your car when I come to Georgia.
I'm going to key your car. I am going to key your car.
Oh my gosh.
All right, what do you want to do? What's the category?
I'm going to key your car. I'm going to key your car. Well,
It's like what threatening people is like in Britain.
Okay.
Nah, man. I'm pretty fucking far from okay.
Nice. What do we got? Want to do?
so you're super hot. You get to choose.
What's a good? Want to do Ghost Rider? Want to do Ghost Rider covers?
You want to do Ghost Rider, huh?
Yeah.
That's so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You I got this particular Ghost Rider comic of yours in mind that I think may have inspired you to choose this category.
Which one?
Oh, you know, the one that, you know, you showed.
I
us
have
today.
I have 3 Ghost Rider covers in front of me right now.
The one that you showed today.
Okay.
Most characters on the cover. It says Tyler Durden.
We could do that. We've kind of done that a lot already.
Yeah.
All right, I have my Ghost Rider book. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
I don't know. What
It's Mark Henry. It's Mark Henry. It's the black dude in the background. He's Mark Henry.
Okay. Huh.
It's like a little wrestling skit. It's funny.
I haven't seen that. So you want to do Ghost Rider? Do you? Okay. Can I ask one question about your cover?
Sure.
Is it a virgin cover?
No. I'm not confirming nor denying, though.
Man, whatever.
I'm not confirming nor denying. Let's just say that.
Ooh,
what if there's is there such thing as Old Man Ghost Rider? Like an Old Man Ghost Rider series?
Probably. I'm gonna Google it.
I feel like that would be a cool concept. Old Man Rider or something like that.
No, there's no Old Man Ghost Rider.
Dude, idea for a comic book series right there. Boom. Old Man Ghost Rider.
All right, let me hold on. Let me see if I have anything in here. Wait, you know what? I freaking CLZ. That's super easy for Ghost Rider. Hold on, let me quickly go on here.
Set like 120 years in the future of the Marvel Universe. The Ghost Rider curse is still carried on. And it's to some old dude.
Or the Ghost Rider curse.
And he's got like crutches.
The Ghost Rider.
And his crutches turn into flaming crutches, and he uses them to spring bounce across the desert.
That'd be funny. All right, I'm still going with this cover.
All right.
You super hot. You go first.
I have a hint of what cover you're using, but I don't know for sure. Of course, this is the Ghost Rider.
Bro, you freaking idiot! All right.
One of my favorite variant covers. Matter of fact, or version.
How should I describe that as?
Ghost Rider version?
Okay.
Such a great cover.
All right. Well,
Perfectly
that's
drawn.
pretty funny because I also have a Ghost Rider Virgin cover.
Which one you got? Oh, is it it's the Timeless, isn't it? It's the Timeless. See, I knew it. That was the book I knew.
Hold your horses there, partner. All right. Hold your horses there.
Yeah. See?
Boom.
I knew it.
Ghost
I
Rider
knew it.
Timeless variant. Tyler Durden needs to shut up. Okay. We're gonna do this. Okay.
Oh, this has dust on it. Why does this have dust on it? It's because it's been sitting on top of my. Yeah.
My comic does not have dust in it. It is in its nice, safe
There
black
we go.
BCW box.
There we go. I need to get a BCW box, actually. Another thing I need to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Look at him. You got his bike on there. You got his chain. I'm getting Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider vibes from this.
I want the full painting of this because you know he drew the bike on this for sure. You know?
Oh yeah, he did. He probably did. You're right.
So that'd be sick. I wanna see if Ghost Rider time on this variant. Maybe it'll show up with the full. Ooh, damn.
He did.
Oh my
he did draw the whole
gosh.
thing, didn't he?
Oh. Yo.
He did show the full thing.
This
didn't he?
bike is sick. You don't even know.
I don't. I've never seen it. Show me.
It's a little pixelated, but it's okay.
Oh my god!
Look at that, dude. Look at that bike.
That's classic. I'm getting
I
classic
know.
vibes from that. Like a lot of classic Ghost Rider vibes from that.
Dang, man. All right, Alex Ross. Yeah, Mr. Ross. Yeah,
Dude,
art.
this man's turning into Captain America right now. Language.
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 Like, okay, whatever. You know, next time you say a bad word, I'm gonna correct you on it, just like Iron Man did to Cap. All right, it's tied. Tyler is like, actually, there's not even a bike on yours, HG. There's not even a bike on your cover, HG. Not even a cover.
There's not
even a
bike on your cover.
There's not even a bike on your. There's not even a bike. Old man.
What if
not.
What if Forrest Gump was British? What if they made a British Forrest Gump film? Like he just struggles
There
with
is
like
not
teeth
even
loss,
Oh my gosh.
like just like dental insurance or something
if
like
he was
that.
British, what do you think his accomplishments would be in life? Probably meet the Queen,
I don't
you
know.
know, of course. What else is like Britain good at?
It's not a great question to ask.
I feel like a British Forrest Gump would be boring.
Yeah, that is true. Be a lot of eating fish and chips and stuff like that.
Yeah. Not even
then-
a motorized vehicle
and then-
on the cover.
And then Austin Powers just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. All right. Well, will you give me that win?
Yeah, I'll give you that one for that.
All right.
Let's do another. All right.
You are trash at the game.
Never play again.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and show me what's happening.
What it do?
Glasses, jacket, shirt man.
Call him that.
We called you that. We been calling you that. We been calling.
Leather to keep me hot.
Okay.
Find out.
Shirt to keep me cool. Glasses to see you lose. But I'm not a rapper.
But I'm not a rapper. I'm trying to see what covers we can do.
Call me glasses, jacket, shirt, man.
What if that was, dude? That would be so. Oh god, I can't take that seriously.
Glasses to see you lose. Tyler Durden says Captain Britain, Doctor Who.
Captain Britain, Doctor Who.
Because we're talking about Britain.
Yeah. Do you want to do a Batman cover? I have an interesting Batman cover that I have not covered on these streams before at all. I think I've featured it in a pickup, but I haven't used it but it was a long time ago. Like I'm talking about I'm talking about March of this year.
Okay.
Maybe even before March, because this is more of like a promotional Batman cover than it is.
You can do a Batman cover, we can do a Batman cover.
Yeah.
If you're ready to lose. If you're ready. Oh, I'm spinning everywhere. If you're. Okay, just forget it. Whatever.
If you're ready to lose.
Dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Got mine.
Dude, you sound like that's hilarious.
My name is Dobby Elf.
Oh man. Let me see.
I'll see C-3PO fell over. I have these original Star Wars figures from the 70s.
Oh wow, cool.
I got Boba Fett, Vader, R2, C-3PO. I got like cases from because it was my grandma's.
Mm-hmm.
I got the OG Millennium Falcon, the Falcon.
Oh, nice. The Falcon.
Millennium
Falcon.
Millennium Falcon.
Oh man. Okay. I guess. First thing that came to mind. I guess I'll just. I don't know. It seemed like you were kind of pretty confident with your.
Maybe
with your
I don't know.
do
you like the artwork for this?
All right, you super hot. You go first. What do you got? What do you got for us?
Batman Killing Time issue #1. This is the.
Oh yeah.
This is the Batman variant for the movie.
Number 1.
Yeah. It's a very nice Batman cover. I like the red and the purple and the blue. Some of that white around the light.
It's very, very quite interesting, if I do say so myself. However,
I am superior.
I have the superior artwork here.
I feel like I'm at an art exhibit right now.
It's very interesting because it is signed by Barry Kitson. And very, very exquisite. Quite exquisite cover.
You just look like an old British person just examining a piece of artwork.
This is Shadow of the Bat number 35. Awesome cover here. Embossed as well, like it's textured. And nice bright yellow symbol there. You can see the signature down there. And
okay.
I'm gonna take this out here.
We shall
Yo, freaking soft. Oh my god. Hidden Jennington. Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Hidden Jennington.
So here's his Batman Killing Time number 1. Mine is Shadow of the Bat number 35. Here we go. Do a room tour, Harper 9649. I don't know who Harper 9649 is, but that's not me. And I'm thinking of, well, I mean, I've like wanted to do a room tour like for a while, but it's like, it's just, you know.
I tried to film one, but I realized like it's gonna be like a couple hour long video because I go on rants for way too long.
Oh, I bet.
And,
yeah. There's so much stuff. There's like too much.
It's hard to cover everything without going in depth.
Yeah.
And dragging it.
Also, notice, you know,
cleared it off, ready for the next one.
Just saying. Did you see the that sketch I did that I posted in the server? That's what I'm thinking about drawing. So, heading Jemmington.
You know what I got to go get? I gotta go get
Jemmington.
after this cover battle. I'm gonna go get my sketchbook. I'm gonna show you because I have a little sketchbook where I sketch stuff in school.
Oh, okay, nice.
I gotta go get it. I gotta show you some of the stuff from it. I can show it on stream. I got some stuff of Venom. I got a couple Batman stuff. I got a nice original sketch I made from Breaking Bad. It's really cool.
Nice.
What's the poll looking like right now? I can't see it. 50-50. 8 votes, 10 people watching. You want to go to...
Let's go to 3 minutes.
3 minutes? Okay. Because, yeah, I think it probably was about to turn 2. Yeah, it just turned 2, so we got a minute.
Dark Knight.
Might have to do a tiebreaker.
Dark Knight Comics.
Hidden Gem Comics.
Oh, man.
Hidden Jemmington.
Hidden Jemmington. Hidden Jemmington. Sucks my throat like is dead right now. I'd totally be able to. Yeah.
What if the Terminator was British?
Instead of Austrian? Like that's not much of a
funny.
difference. Oh man. I'll be back. I'll be back in it. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
It's like not menacing at all.
All right, it's probably gonna be 3. Oh yeah, it's 3 minutes. All right, I'm gonna go grab a notebook. I'll be right back. Maybe ask the chat what category they would like to do.
Okay, what category do you guys want to do? What category? What category would you like? Like they pronounce their L's right, so it's like. What category would you like to say for the next cover battle? I kind of need a win here, so if you guys could pick a category that would be in my favor, that would be greatly appreciated. Something like a Hulk cover or something like that. Something of that sorts. I don't know. I mean, he does have the Hulk 340. I think he's also still listening to me in his headphones right now.
I am back.
Cover battle. Cover battle.
Welcome back.
Could you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
All right. That's what I thought. That's
All right,
what I thought.
First page, we got a nice little sketch.
Hey, look at that! Wow.
I got a nice little Venom sketch.
Nice. That's cool.
I try to put quotes from the characters. That's what he says in the Venom movie. It's like,
nice.
F it, let's go save the world. Moon Knight.
Oh,
Nice
cool.
Moon Knight.
Cool. Oh, I saw your that Arthur Soydom Moon Knight cover that you have.
Yeah.
I saw that at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's a great cover.
Yeah.
Some nice Dark Knight Batman there.
Of course.
Looks a little bit like Rob Liefeld, to be honest.
Rob Liefeld.
Really nice. I like Fallout, so I did a nice post-apocalyptic scene. The city and the bomb going off in the background.
Dude, I can draw like a serious I can draw a good mushroom cloud. Not gonna lie, I probably have about every 2 papers that I get in school. I'd probably draw a mushroom cloud on them.
Yeah,
it's like that in schools.
Rorschach.
Ooh, nice. That's cool.
Probably one of my favorites.
Rorschach.
I did draw Morpheus from the Sandman. It's really nice. He's got his ruby, he's got his robe, he's got the dreaming in the background. Did draw Daredevil 1. Got a nice Daredevil 1.
Nice.
In the city.
I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with
Sandman
me.
1.
Nice.
Another Sandman 1. Let's get that. I did do a one with the boys where it's Homelander and he's standing next to the plane. He just lasered in half.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
This one is cool. This one was weird when I drew it. It's the Joker.
Ooh, that's very unnerving.
And he's got the crowbar. He's got the crowbar, and that's what he beat up Jason Todd with.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Dude, I wanted to make Joker look creepy.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a little bit of hair hanging down. This is cool. This is the scene where Gus poisons all of the people with the tequila at his house. His house. Obviously, there's one of his dudes on the ground with the glass and everything next to the pool. I actually think that's the last thing I drew. Yeah. Pretty cool. That's what I do at school.
Very, 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 very.
All right, what did Chad say for the next?
They didn't say anything.
Dang, y'all suck.
Darkest Nightington
Just
the
kidding.
Third.
Just kidding. We are gonna do. I'm trying to think of a good cover battle. Something that we haven't done
Harper's
before.
how's life? Life is good.
Life is busted.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better.
I am better.
Oh, it's like a saluting emoji.
Want to do maybe a cover with a helmet on it?
Yeah.
Want to do that? You can do that. I got one.
You already have one picked out?
Yes.
Okay.
It's an interesting one. I haven't used it. Nice $1.
I'll be back.
Nice Caseta dollar bin find here.
Excuse me?
Caseta dollar bin find. It's a helmet cover.
This is the one with the... Wait. Is it just the helmet on the cover?
Yeah.
Is there like a crack in the helmet on the cover?
Maybe.
What if... Okay.
How do you remember this cover? I swear I haven't
Because
used it.
I literally saw this book at my comic shop last week. That's why.
Wow. Okay. How much? Wait, do you know how much you priced it at?
Maybe it wasn't at my comic shop. Maybe it was at Comic-Con. But it wasn't expensive. I can tell you that. Okay. Does it have to be just the helmet?
It could be a head and a helmet, or shoulders and a helmet, but it's got to be
I have a good
somebody
idea.
with a helmet or just a helmet. The other one.
Who is Who is Harper 9649? I don't know who that is.
I think
I
that's your
don't-
new nickname.
I don't have anything in my mouth at all. So I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have a good cover though. I got a good one. Trust me. At least I think I do. I hope I do. Where is this book? What the heck? Oh, don't tell me it's... Wait, maybe it's Oh. This is disappointing. I thought I had a good cover.
Do you though?
Now I don't know. Now I don't know.
Now I don't know.
Dude, you got it like on point. Dude, I gotta tell Trinity about that. Oh my gosh.
Dude, I can't do a British accent unless it's high pitched like that. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I don't know who you even are.
Oh, here's a helmet cover. Oh, snap. Okay.
Oh, you
okay,
found
hold
it.
on.
Great.
That's
I need to do more. I need to do more digging in the 50-cent bins for just cool covers.
Yeah.
Like I
you
remember
know.
when I used to dig in 50-cent bins, and I was just like looking for some cool covers. I really didn't care what kind of book it was, and I was really just doing it for the covers. As of recently, like within the past, like few. Wow, we got 12 people watching.
Hey yo, hey, I'm back.
But within the past,
What
like,
is this? What is? Shut up, bro.
Within the past few months, I've been digging in 50-cent bins, and I've actively been looking for things specifically, but I realized like I just got to go back to how it was, like just looking for 50-cent covers. I might go to my store tomorrow. I might go to my store tomorrow and do some 50-cent digging just for good covers, to be honest, because I need to get back on that. Because like I find stuff like this. Really nice covers for 50 cents. Nice Caseta as bat.
That's Showcase 94, actually, number 10.
Yeah.
Showcase. Oh yeah, maybe I did price that actually. It was $1 book, by the way.
Yeah.
Number 10.
Very nice. So this copy's really clean. I was surprised it was in the 50-cent bin. It's really clean.
Bruh.
So yeah. Yeah, nice.
Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd.
Wait, we should have done Judge Dredd cover battle, bro.
I'd win in Judge Dredd cover battle any day.
All right, well, actually,
place.
we could save that. We could save that for the what do you call it? The covers we got in our recent hauls like today. I'll save that for that.
Okay.
Well, what will that be? Like our last one, you think?
Maybe. Judge Dredd number 9. Boom.
Nice.
There it is. Awesome cover. It's like look at that thing. I mean, Judge Dredd has an iconic helmet. There it is right there. Freaking cyborg zombie thing on a pole with the Judge Dredd helmet on. Dude. Yep, right here. Best helmet right here. Boom. Judge Dredd number 9. Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd number 9. Judge Dredd. I need to see a Judge Dredd versus Batman movie, bro.
Ooh, that'd be
Ben
sick.
Affleck's Batman versus the reboot Dredd, or maybe Stallone even.
Stallone would be cool. The reboot.
Stallone in the reboot Dredd outfit.
Well, I like the original outfit better. I like the original outfit. tidbit better, a wee bit better. I did. I really did.
I don't know, mate.
Okay.
That one.
Stallone. Okay, listen. Stallone, like his costume and his character and
Why
his
can't I
face
see
and
this?
everything was perfect, and I loved him.
Too
I'd like to
comedical.
see him. Whatever. I'd like to see him with Ben Affleck. The reboot was better than the original, but
Yeah.
the guy that plays Judge Dredd was not as good as Stallone, in my opinion.
Did you see
Just putting it out there.
Did you see the Stallone
Just
superhero
finish it.
movie that came out on Amazon?
Oh, no, I didn't.
I saw it. It was, you know,
Was it basic?
I'm not gonna say it's bad because it wasn't bad.
Stallone starring as himself, as in
it's
Walmart version of
average.
Unbreakable.
The twist is pretty. It's a little bit predictable, but it was a pretty good
Okay.
twist.
All right,
I'd recommend it as just like a good like Friday night movie or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Tyler Durden says the new Creed movie looks good. I saw the trailer.
I didn't look Creed 3.
it
I didn't
doesn't,
know
like-
I didn't know they made a second one. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't know
think
they made a
I've
second one.
seen. I think I've seen the first Creed movie. I don't know if I've seen the second. Maybe I have. The third Creed movie looks a bit lackluster, in my opinion, if I do say so myself. It doesn't. I don't. What new things are there other than like him not being with Rocky? Like it's not.
A variant of Kang is in the movie.
Oh, Mephisto is rumored to be in the new Creed movie. Mephisto himself,
Comes
Sacha
from
Baron Cohen,
Kazakhstan.
comes from Kazakhstan. Games to fight Creed in the arena.
That's funny. Dude, Borat versus Creed.
Dude. Man, that'd be funny. Okay, it's
What
3
would
minutes.
people
It's
think of-
tied.
Yeah,
So,
I'm good to cut it.
the new Creed movie. The new Creed movie. New Creed movie. Oh boy. That movie looks mid, bro. Okay, but Mr. 2 was cool though. You know,
Yeah.
Rocky 3 was, and Mickey died in Rocky 3. So stuff like happens, you know.
Yeah. Shit
happens, mate.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Alrighty there.
Alrighty. Let's see if this book fits in this bag. Hang on. I'm trying to get a book to fit in the bag. Where is it? There it is. Dude. All right. You want to do
the evening to you, Charles?
Do you want to do the cover battle where it's which we got?
Yeah.
Because now I really want to use this book.
This one is for all the marbles. For all of the marbles.
How do
For
you
all
say it
the
like
marbles.
that? How'd you say it like that?
Whoever wins this cover battle wins the entire round.
For the entire night?
Yes, sir.
What?
Yes,
That's
sir. You
That's
heard me
crazy, but
correctly.
you know what? I'll accept it because I feel like I can pull it off.
That is quite interesting, if I do say so myself.
I feel like I could put. Dude, this cover is so sick. Oh my god, dude! I'm so glad I got this book for 50 cents. Hold up.
All righty there. Oh man.
For $1. I got it for $1, really. Dollar bin fine.
Oh yeah, I know that the art walk is tonight. That's good.
Wait, what?
Punch, cover battle, or Daredevil. Too late there, mate. Should have put in your suggestion earlier, which has been better.
Dang.
Cover. Oh there. All right, you super high. You go first. What do you got? What do you got for us?
Oh my god, dude! I love this cover. I think I love this cover I'm still sticking with my favorite Dread cover. I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it.
Well,
I'm sticking with it.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Dread rules. Or does I can't tell if it says Dread's rules or Dread rules. I think it might say Dread.
I am the
Dread
law.
rules. Maybe it's Dread's rules. I think it's
I
Dread's
am
rules.
the law. I am the law. I'm Judge Dredd. I am the law.
Okay, so Dread. I'm gonna go with Dread's rules. Dread's rules. Number 10.
Apostrophe S.
Oh my god.
No, that's not. No, because there's 2 D's in.
Oh yeah,
Dread.
2D. Okay, so it is Dread rules.
Number
Dread
10?
rules. Number 10. Oh
Quite
my God,
interesting cover you have there, mate.
What does
However,
this thing go for? Like, does it? Hang on. Try to look up the eBay comps.
the eBay comps. Well, my selection here has been heavily inspired by the new Alex Ross timeless variants of the select different villains that he is painting. However, there are not any villains on this cover. It is an Alex Ross cover, and they say I purchased this graphic novel at the Baltimore Comic Convention for $5. This is Marvel's number 3.
This thing only goes for around $3 to $5 here, so not much, but I got it for $1, and it's in decent shape besides one corner.
Take a look at this stupendous cover by the master.
God, look at that,
Alex
dude.
Ross, Silver Surfer, and the Human Torch. Incredulous indeed.
Incredulous. You're pulling out the vocabulary now.
Man, I'm
incredulous.
Incredulous. How splendid of a cover is that? Okay, Dread Rules against Marvel's number 3. All right.
Dude,
you know what?
I need to pull out all my 50-cent books that I got that I've bought, and I need to do a ranking video on all the 50-cent covers I've got. Or $1/50-cent books that I've gotten.
For all the marbles. For all the marbles tonight. Hey, listen, I'll pull out anything to win a cover battles round. This one's for all the marbles as well. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Forget. Don't forget it.
Dude,
check out the hidden gem. Wait, what did Soft call me? Hidden shoot.
Judge, what if he had a Judge Dredd Hellboy crossover?
Hidden Gemmington merch here.
Oh my god. Hidden Gemmington. Oh my god.
Artemis needs to keep his mouth shut for a minute, please. Silence. During the balloting period of time.
What's the poll saying right now?
I am beating your ass right now. Your arse. Your arse. They say arse there, don't they? Is that a British term? Arse?
Yeah. It is.
How do they pronounce it though? Don't they just say ass?
Yeah.
I'm beating your ass right now. Right now.
Dude, no way. Is my ankle bleeding, bro?
What? Your ankle?
So at Halloween I tripped over a curb and I kind of scraped my ankle.
What were you for Halloween, by the way?
I was Mikey. I was Mikey boy.
Nice.
Michael.
Nice.
Myers.
Oz.
I think I tripped. Why is it? Hang on. Let me check this now. It's weird. It's if I feel tingly. It's like the wound is like tingly right now. I can't tell if it's bleeding or whatnot.
Maybe it's your spidey senses kicking in. Feel a bit tingly on the ankle.
Okay, don't say it like that.
I just did. Boy, Webich, it looks like you're not coming out on top for this one, mate.
It looks like you might have won.
Looks like I may be victorious once again. I think if I win tonight, it will be my 4th time winning in cover
I still think this covers the GOAT though.
Better than this freaking Alex Ross piece right here, though. I mean, don't lie.
I do actually like this cover better than that cover. And I think it's just because I've never seen a Dread cover like this before. I'm looking at next week's pile right now. I have some interesting books.
Interesting is one way to put it. Screenshotted.
I have 5 books here.
5 books, did you say? 5?
You could tell what the back of that.
Oh yeah, that's Marvel Comics Presents right there, no doubt.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I got 5 of them. What do you think the 5 books I have under that title are?
Is it all Weapon X stuff? Weapon X. Did Dark Knight purchase some Weapon X graphic novels?
I got some other
soft cover graphic novels featuring Weapon X.
I got some other stuff. I got some other stuff too, besides Weapon X.
Okay.
That's next week's pile. We'll get there when we come to it.
Well, I guess I just won then. It's been 5 minutes, and there's no way you can come back from the deficit
Quickly, somebody vote for me right now.
No.
Make it 50-50.
Will you just accept defeat already? I've won. All right. I won.
Are we not doing the behind the scenes? No. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, everybody, we are pushing the limit of 3 hours right now.
Wow. No, we're past 3 hours. 3 hours, 17 minutes. Jeez.
Oh yeah, we are. That's yeah.
I see this as an
anyway, mates.
Mate. Anyways, mates.
I think we've had a wonderful
got 12
stream.
A wonderful indeed.
Wonderful.
Also I won, so we're gonna go out on this clip. Thanks for watching, everyone. That thing is probably I'm not doing that drawing like now. I know I've been saying like, oh, it's coming next week. Make sure it's gonna be.
That thing's a work in progress. Still,
yeah.
So.
But I'm getting there. All right. It's it's very hard. I have an emotional attachment to that last piece. I just rolled it up. It's back there. I did a quick thumbnail sketch, which I posted on the Discord. I did 2 of them, but I messed up on one. That's it right there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be drawing that. It's a Tribe Called Quest. And 3 viewers are from England. What do you mean? And Union Jack.
Dang.
Union Jack
You
plays
just lost
from-
3 fans because all we've been doing is making fun of British people the entire time.
Maybe they can tell us if our impressions are good or not.
You know we're Americans. You know we're just joking.
You actually do a good impression though.
We have like an 80-year-old man as our president, right? Well, I guess their prime minister did just resign after 45 days, so interesting.
All right, well, anyways.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We've had like 12 years for the past like 20 minutes.
Yes.
So thank you all. Thank you. I know Artemis has been here from the beginning. Soph has been here for a while. If Comics, Tyler, Ars, I'd pour anything out to my arse to win a cover battle. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys later.
Boy, mates. Until next time.
King of the internet. I've been there.
Instagram. Since bathing apes.
Win streaks. What do you do with those? I in that.
Finish it.
Nice.
Combat.
I can see that you been whacked. Damn. He cold, man. He cold. Psych. You ain't gonna get these back.
Soldier Boy,
He a thief.
Damn, bro. You know my name, bro? Yeah, Soldier Boy, tell him.
He's a liar.
I thought that's what it was.
That's what I just call him a liar.
Tattoos.
Okay.
Diamonds. Swag. Call me Soldier Hot Fire. Don't you get mad, this is just the beginning. Twitter right now telling fans that I'm winning. True. Soldier Boy tell him, came through for the top spot.
What?
Take this picture, hashtag Soldier just beat super hot.